And we are live. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning?
Hey, aloha, guys. Morning.
Sally Strithers, Boots, Blades, Jake, Alex, Bears Cool, T Love, and we Tulio, Theo, Carl, Dylan, Burnett, Jake, Frito, Eduardo, Long and Short, Laker, Serendipity, Caesar, Chappies, Orides, Viva, Chum, Lloyd, Jake, All Stars, Frito. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? So, looks like off the open, we tested that VWAP and rejected, right? Yep. So, let's see here. It looks like we're putting in, we're putting in this upper structure here. Everyone making, let me make that a little bit better. Structure here, structure below. So as this short comes down, that's what we're looking for. We're looking to see if it's going to bounce off this structure or if it's going to break down into this structure, test below, and push down, right? So let's go ahead and figure out what our next best trades. Big Blaze with the 25. Man, this week, I says, man, gonna miss this week's videos, but I'll watch as soon as I get back. Can't wait. Everyone hit the like button and continue to crush it, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Blaze, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I got something for you. Thank you. Right? My Office fans in the house. Who's Office fan? Let me see. Let me see a one in the chat if you like The Office. I'm just writing this thing down, James.
Oh my God, what did I do there?
All right. So let's figure out our next best trades. Everyone's Office fan. That's what I like to hear, bro. It's a good community. Gotta love The Office. That's right. It's my favorite show. And you know what's funny, guys? My wife is from Scranton, Pennsylvania. So like, because I've been watching The Office since it was on TV, right? Long time. And when I first met my wife, she's like, oh, I'm from Scranton. I was like, oh, Lackawanna County, and she's like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, what am I doing here?
But I've been watching The Office for so long that I already knew what was going on. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Let me see, is this thing? Give you guys the full view.
I'm losing my mind right now.
There we go. Notebook is out. Andy's, what's up, bro? Aaron, Clockwatcher. Good morning. All right, so here we go. We've got three little structures and we're kind of in one of them, right? So we have this structure here, which we're trading pretty much in right here. And let's change our color up. We got our upper structure right here. And then we have our lower structure, which we'll do in green here. Now, we'll do yellow today. Just for, actually, no, I hate yellow, sorry. Let's do purple. I like purple. Good to be back from the weekend. Nice. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. There was a lot of good matches, sorry for the Dutch. They suffered a loss. So did Portugal though. Pretty rough game for them yesterday. That's that was definitely a little burn for them. So we see, oh, let me make the pen bigger. Okay, so we see this little structure that we're in here. Can you guys see this pen okay? It kind of looks weak. We'll just draw in red. All right, so we see this little structure here. and then we see our structure here. Same structure. We have our structure up top. We came up, we put in a little structure, couldn't break up to the upside, came back down into structure, couldn't hold that structure, came low, popped back into structure, right? So as we're looking for this thing to come down, you want to see if it holds the top of this structure, catches a bid, and then you're going to look for the top of this structure, look for it to break the top of this structure, hold, and then you're going to trade it back into this structure, right? So this 35,550, if you see that hold, try to trade it up to that 34.8. That will be trade number 1. Trade number 2 is if it comes back into this structure, breaks out, holds the bottom of it, and then breaks down. That's going to be trade number 2, right? And to fill these singles over here, that's kind of what everyone's been waiting for. I'm sure I've been waiting for that. Sally, you had a terrible weekend, huh? Why is that? Is that because you've been following Crypto Face too much and you got into that short and got your head ripped off over the weekend? Midnight, what's up, bro? Luis, what's up? Dyer, what's up? Chirp, you got a buddy from Scranton? That's what's up. Yeah, man, I love Scranton. James, I'm just murdering the ES right now.
Oh, I bet I didn't.
If we break these lows, like, it's going to be spill central.
New big trade.
Yes. Search your mind. You know it to be true. I know I got some Star Wars fans in here too, right? Oh no, I learned my lesson the last 3 times.
New big trade.
So these are going to be our first options. For some reason, my pen looks like, on my screen, it looks kind of weird.
New big trade.
And so let's see, we got single prints all the way down. I mean, so it's showing single prints, guys. So this was one thing you guys got to pay attention to as well. So this is one session, right? I turned on these little session bars down here. So this is one session. So this is the previous session, and I know it shows these singles like all the way down to here, but because it's this single session, right? But your single prints end right here. So I know you have single prints probably marked all the way down to 32,950. But for me, if we get down to 33,409, that's where I'm gonna consider single prints filled. Isn't the president from Scranton? No, he's actually from Delaware. He just says he's from Scranton because he wants to give off that small town vibe. You know what's funny about Scranton, guys? So Scranton is so old school compared to where I'm from. So I'm from the Bay Area of California, and California, is like a melting pot of
new big trade.
Pretty much everything, right? We have like just everyone from every culture, from every background, every religion, just a bit of everything, right? And Scranton is he doesn't remember where he's from. Scranton is like literally segregated by types of white people. That's how I like to put it, right? So in Scranton, the North Scranton is all Irish, the South Scranton is all Italians, and then the East Scranton is all Polish, and then the rest of Scranton is just like a mix of everybody. He said he's actually from the depths of hell. Hola, Gustavo. But yeah, so it's an interesting city. It has about like 70,000 people, so it's a pretty decent size. But it's just so funny because it's so old school. I'm done trading already, James.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll be done in a little bit. I'll give it another 30 minutes.
2.961. So, you know, it's an interesting city, that's for sure. He's hoping to sniff Pam's hair. Damn, bro, these fucking people are going in. Actually, I'll probably end these singles here. You know, I've been, so the building that the office is in is actually a dentist office. It's you know, it's not like an actual office or a building. Oh damn, we got our 2 dislikes right off the bat. I like it. Get those alerts on, get over there, decide that you hate the TPO because you hate making money, and then just get it out of the way early. So thank you. Thank you, Flopping Groper, and thank you, CryptoFace, for coming to the video and disliking it. It's awesome. So I wouldn't just simply short or long off the view up. No, because you if you think about it, right? So when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the top of this structure here. Let me change it to red, bro. So I'm looking at the top of this structure here. Here's the bottom of the structure for me. And so if I'm longing right off of the VWAP, what can happen is you're going to get these sellers that are going to defend these highs, right? And so if you just take a long here, what's going to happen is exactly kind of what happened is this thing just got rejected right off the top, right? And so now we're breaking back down into this lower structure. Haters. Progressive, what's up, bro? Matt Flint. I hate when it says stop filled. Oh, Matt's on fucking I forgot you're on Ninja Trader. Just fucking turn that thing off, bro.
It's too funny.
Yeah. It's alright, when you win though, you can put custom music.
Yeah, turn it to music, bro.
Yeah.
Got some soundtracks you can have.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't hear that too much. Or hopefully when you do hear it, it's just a cover and profit. Yeah, chappies, I can check ADA, bro. Let's check it. Erase the drawings. Anyone do anything exciting this weekend?
And the long and short had some fun this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, chappy. So ADA is kind of setting up for a short, huh? It looks good. Looks real good. If we can break some of these lows, bunch of singles down here. But you got to be careful with these singles. So you probably see support right here. What's cool about these is that you can go like, why do the single prints end for you? It's in this. What's cool about these lower priced cryptos is you can put like a little bit higher leverage and stay solvent for a little bit longer. So that like that XRP short that I posted, you know, ended up being a pretty nice short, and it was just you know, you just had to hit that high lev button. Hang on, guys. I'm texting Ramon. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's sleeping. Sleepy little kid.
Can't handle it.
Yeah.
Put himself to sleep last night with all that weed.
So, chappies, are you looking to short this thing? 200. Damn, that sounds bomb, burn it. He said he cooked a cowboy ribeye and then seared it in the cast iron. Oh, the pics are in the...
Making me hungry right now.
I know, for real. I'm always hungry for a steak, bro. Where's the food?
Always.
That shit looks fire. It would stick, too. That's what she said. Boom. Nailed the joke. It says 110 degrees. Scott, you must live near me.
Everywhere's hot right now, dude.
Yeah, there's like a heat wave, I guess. In Portland, it was like over 100 degrees, and people, you know, they're freaking out. And even up in like Anacortes, like, you know, up near Canada, they're fucking getting into the hundreds, and they're not used to that.
All right, so Andy Crypto Chemist, Long Short, you guys are coming with me to Vegas. We'll have our own little road trip, Fear and Loathing style.
Andy's is coming to Vegas.
Oh, Andy Carlson says in there he likes those in his tea, so I said he can come join us.
Oh, nice.
Andy better show up too.
That's a long trip for him.
Everywhere's a long trip though when you're outside the U.S.
Yeah, that's true.
Or in the U.S. and trying to go out. Either way.
I mean, you're in Hawaii, so it's a long trip.
Yeah, everything's a long trip for me, bro.
So let me go 131. Let's just finish this ADA real quick. So, chappies, if you're looking to short, what I would look for is try to short off this L, take some profit here, and then or try to take profit here at this 130 level, because that's where the high of the previous session is at. And so I would expect to see a little bit of resistance at this area, right? I know single prints say that they're all the way down here, but
all right.
in reality, I would think there might be here. Scott's coming. Scott, where are you from?
Go.
You can hitch your ride on Midnight's boat. Yeah, Crypto Kim was supposed to be stealing the boat for Midnight. But he keeps getting drunk, passing out. Definitely need a lawyer.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, you guys. That used to be the slogan.
Right.
Not anymore.
What is it? What do they say in The Hangover? He's like, except for chlamydia, that shit will come back with you.
That's another movie I haven't seen in a while, man. I gotta watch that one again.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. Yeah, I watched it.
I love that one. Of course, the one where they're driving and like the giraffe is in that truck, bro. And the guy just looks at it like, "Oh shit." Was that the first one or is that the last one?
That's
the
last
giraffe.
One. Yeah, that's the
No,
last one.
okay.
Yeah, Luis, come on. We're gonna be there the 6th through the 10th.
Is it 6th through 10th? I thought it was the 8th through the 10th.
I think
Is it 6 now?
I think we're gonna go the 6th, but we're just telling everyone
Okay.
8th through the 10th because 8th through the 10th is a weekend. 6th is a Wednesday,
Weekend.
but you'll be
Gotcha,
you'll be at my house already, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be there October
Yeah.
1st.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go 6th through the 10th. Don't ask.
Yeah, Anthony
don't
Floyd's
ask,
gonna come, man.
don't
Now they get rid of that, man. Me and Brad were petitioning the army to let us get married, but just didn't work out.
tell. Oh yeah, Andy's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Over there they still
March
have
online.
lockdowns. I'll take antibiotics
Where's
before the class.
over in England?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and Crypto Chemist was saying they were like locking down where he lives.
Yeah, Aaron,
for a
come.
while too.
Yeah, if you guys, let me do it right now. I'm gonna
And we're gonna stay
Start a-
on Fremont
start a
Street.
Vegas thread.
Yeah, we're gonna stay on Fremont Street, so old school Vegas for all of our. I know we got some young people in here, but I'm not trying to keep up with all these young guns, so I'm gonna go to Fremont Street where everyone just gets shit faced all day and just chills. Not just
Let me
shit faced in
see.
like an hour and a half.
Secret channels, Vegas.
Is that kind of what you're looking for, chappies? This is like the short that you're waiting for on this. Let's look at. Someone said XRP.
October 8th to 10th, I'll put that in there.
Best place to stay is Fremont. Yeah, for sure. You're gonna have the most fun. That's for sure. I mean, if you've never been to Vegas, oh damn.
Popping back up.
Where Chappie's at, he said they're on total lockdown for 2 weeks. Well, maybe by October you guys should be good.
I thought Australia was good now.
No, they're saying like another like thing broke out or whatever.
God, dude, this shit's never gonna end.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing style. Yeah. Yeah, so like if you've never been to Vegas before, it's cool to like go like stay at like the MGM or like New York, or something like that. Even New York's kind of shitty, honestly, but that's like the stuff, the thing to do. But once you've been there a couple of times, like we'll stay on Fremont Street because no one gives a fuck on Fremont Street. Everyone's chilling. And then there's this place called what was that place called? The Closet. It's called the Closet. It's like this little speakeasy. It's dope. You like have to like, you go in this bar and like sit in the back and like wait for them to open this like secret door, go in the door, and then you can go in there and order all these drinks. And basically what happens is you have to just tell the bartender what you like. So it's like a speakeasy. So you're only looking for like gin drinks, because it's all like old school, and he just makes you a drink and then names it whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, I got this drink called Deep and Dark. That was fucking
Just
good.
how I likes it.
Yeah, it's a joke that never ends.
What's up, Decentralized?
Any signal for now, long or short? We're kind of looking at a couple of things. I'm just gonna review some of the trades that we had last night. So one of the trades that we were looking for
big trade
was a short. We were looking for a short on XRP and a long on XRP, and so the long trade was a breakup of the 63.55, which was here. My pen. There we go. So we got the break. Oh, what the fuck? Why does this thing like look like a highlighter and not like a solid thing? I'm not into that.
See, bartender, Planet 13.
Yeah, it looks like a highlighter. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, here we
I'm
go.
sure the secret pizza is.
There we go. So the long that we took on XRP was a 64.15, right? So it was right here. It broke and it just traded up. Didn't actually quite get to the profit target, right? We kind of stalled out on this C. We saw some defense up here. So hopefully you guys were using your risk management and cut that thing after it got back to the top, or maybe covered in profit. The nice thing about these low priced cryptos is even if you use like high leverage, right, and you just get a little bit of movement, you can make money still. But the short was a 63.55. So we have our structure right here. Our 63.55 was the low of the structure. We broke the low of the structure. We were looking to take profit at 62.92, right, which is here. And then the second take profit, I think, barely missed. It was 26, so it's about here. So if you took that short on XRP, maybe you're still holding. I ended up closing mine, but if you're still holding, if we can break out of this structure to the downside, there could be some continuation, right? Just gotta watch Bitcoin to see what it's doing. I think we got 5 dislikes, sending all of his people over there. Most traders get wrecked on XRP and ETH. It's most common to lose money. Yeah, I could see that. It's because they just FOMO in, because they're like, it's cheap. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Oh, and I think someone was asking about the singles, right? So why I marked the singles on Bitcoin ending right here. So the reason that I'm doing that is because C-130's lipstick, just give it back to him. He's not even here. He's probably sleeping. Tired little baby.
Who's that? Oh, C-130?
Yeah.
He said give him back the lipstick. Brad does look pretty good with lipstick, you guys. Pretty good.
He's talking about C-130.
Oh, I know, but he's talking about giving him back your lipstick.
I just look good no matter what.
Here's mom.
So the reason I like these singles, like I would consider these singles closed right here, is because we have this session, right? We have this let me get it all on the screen. So we have this previous session. So we have the Asia all the way to the extra session, right? That's where we got like that nice run up yesterday afternoon. And so the high of the London session is still technically inside this session, and this is just a run up within that same session, and so it's separated into like 4 sections, right? But you have to understand, like, this is one trading session. So sometimes I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to fill these singles, right? What I'm saying is, if you're going to short, you need to pay attention to this spot.
New big
because
trade.
That's the first spot that buyers are going to look to come in, right? Because it's the top of this London session, right? So there's people that got long on the break of the session to catch a breakout trade, right? If they were listening to us, they would have got in right here. But this is probably the Whale Crew entry. This is the Citadel entry. And that's just kind of how it goes. But he's gonna struggle in Vegas. Yeah, he probably is gonna get a little rowdy in Vegas or something, bro. I don't know what he's gonna do.
New big trade.
We'll make sure he has his bottle so he doesn't spill his drink, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking for good babysitters. If you guys know good babysitters over there in Vegas, just let us know. They don't have to change diapers though. He's potty trained.
Oh, do you keep hearing new big trade? Let me turn the sound off.
That's his Ninja Trader going off, you guys.
Yeah, Ninja Trader's telling me.
Good. If you got a good recommendation, Clock Watcher, let us know. If they got a good daycare place you'd recommend. Somewhere that's CPR trained, please. Okay. And that don't, touch little kids. So that'd be nice. Those 2 things. Order of importance, I'm not sure, but both important. Spike his drink. I don't think you have to do much, man. I think you just give him one Long Island iced tea and he'd be done already.
Yeah, a little smell of it.
Yeah, a little whiff. The guys, I think I'm drunk. Qualified trip sitter. Yeah, we'll have a trip as well. Hey, 897, how you doing, man?
Everyone's here in the new big trade. What happened,
Yeah,
Sally? He said, "What the fuck?" Happy New Week, fam. What's up, no credits?
That's right.
Trip sitter.
Hey, Crypto Chemist, I don't know if you can hang with me when it comes to drinking, man.
Yeah, unless you put on some weight, bro.
Haven't thrown up in 20 years.
Vomit free since '93.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Hey, who knows what show that is? Oh, I can't even say it. Vomit free since '93. What TV show is that? I was just counter trading you, bro.
Aussie and Brits will crush you. So you got to remember, Crypto Chemist, is that we're not your typical Americans, bro. We're travelers of the world.
Yeah.
So we're drinking with all of these people, so we know. In Korea, there's actually a bar. I forget what that bar was called, but it's full of Australians. All the Australians that are there. It's How I Met Your Mother, bro. Yes. Decentralized, you nailed it.
Yes, good stuff. Decentralized, you are invited.
But yeah, there's this bar in Korea that's just full of Aussies all the time. That we would go to.
I don't know what a pint is. When we were in Korea, they sold beer by the 1.6 liter. You go in the gas station, buy a beer for like 2,000 won, which is like $2.
Not even.
Sit there, drink on the train on the way down there. That's just the pregame.
It says Vomit 3 since '93.
Hey, welcome, man. Glad you got out of there.
What?
It's a mess over there. Gurpreet said he came up from Jason Casper.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, and that's the thing too, guys. You got to be careful of is so. What's going to happen is since we're having a good thing going on and we've been nailing some trades and people have been kind of seeing that, what's going to happen is we're going to be imitated, right? And a lot of people message me like, "Oh, hey, this is going on. Like, what should we do?" And I'm just kind of like, yeah, imitation is the purest form of flattery, right? Just like someone said, CryptoFace is talking about doing a boot camp. right? He probably heard that we were doing a boot camp, and now he wants to do a boot camp. He's doing it for different reasons, but whatever. The Alice song, where the fuck is C-130? Yeah, for real. I think the same thing. What do you guys think about Steve Aero beat the market maker? Ghost be copying? Yeah, Ghost do be copying.
I'm not sure. Is that a book or is that a Let me look that up real quick. Steve, I'll put that in the Google search.
Is that chart champion shit?
I don't know. It's a YouTube channel.
Oh,
Beat the Market Maker. Yeah. Oh no, take a look at that. It's a website too. Oh, actually, it links to a Viagra store. That's so funny. If you type in "beat the market maker," it says Viagra overnight delivery. Compare.
Sally, you said it's all about that wheat. Brits are fed on pints. Yeah, the Brits start drinking as soon as their head's over the bar, right? That's what I've been told. As soon as your head's tall enough, as soon as you're tall enough to stand at the pub.
She talking about that. She said Somek.
Oh, Somek.
Just cocktail. Okay. Beer cocktail. I don't like soju. Yep.
I love soju.
It's like rubbing alcohol.
Mix that shit with a little bit of Kool-Aid.
Oh, bro, people go crazy on that stuff.
Chart Champion seems to be legit. Seem like good guys. Yeah, I haven't watched them much, to be honest. Somek, Blue Hills.
Ooh, Mekchu. No, thank you. Not a fan of that either. Probably the worst Korean there is.
There's bars all over the world just full of Aussies all the time. Yeah, I believe that.
It's like, what are you guys here for? Oh, I heard there's a bar here.
Well, it's just funny because it was like some random pub like in the middle of Korea, and you'd go in there and like everyone was Australian, right?
Oh, I remember an Itaewon somewhere. Just can't remember where exactly it was. Because there's an Irish bar there too. Wolfhounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like my number one stop of the night.
Wasn't for the beer though.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay. What do you call them down there? Sheilas?
Yeah, Sheilas. For some reason, Australian women love American dudes, at least in Korea.
Canadian women are very friendly too.
Oh, Chart Champs is legit, but he's not humble.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't understand that kind of shit.
Well, I think a lot of times, and I don't know what everyone's definition of humble is, but I think a lot of times people just want to like throw out flash, like, the Lamborghini or like the car or the house. Actually, probably most people don't even have a house. They probably have an apartment that they rent, but I think that's what they think people want to see, and they go from there. And I think that's they want to flash like their profits and their loss and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's why they become like a little arrogant or like I guess unhumbled. Is that even a word?
They become humbled. I think that's the word.
I'm saying they haven't become humbled yet, but
yeah,
they're not humble. So
yeah, I mean, there's no. I don't know. People try to act perfect and shit, but there's just no point, right? Nobody's perfect.
Not even acting perfect, it's just about not being a dick, right? So
yeah.
It's like, why would you go into someone's like chat and then just telling you to suck a dick or fuck off or stuff like that? It just like doesn't make any sense. It's like, imagine you're watching the news. Go fuck off, Jerry. What are you talking about? What'd I do?
EXO does need to add a drawing feature. Yeah, no, I totally agree, and it's kind of like when I say like no matter how smart you are, no matter how smart you think you are, you can always learn something from somebody, and basically, if you just assume that you can't learn anything from anybody, then you're never going to learn anything. At least not anything more than you just find out on yourself. But sometimes you can learn stuff from from other people, and if you just pay a little bit of attention. So
yeah, I'm not a big judger on first appearances. Just because I've been surprised so many times throughout life. Just stopped judging off first appearance. But when it comes to wearing a mask in your home behind a computer screen, I'm definitely going to judge the shit out of you. So.
Dan from Chart Champions is so full of himself. Yeah. Yeah, Serendipity, we could look at ETH. Let's take a peek.
Andy says, our baby milk is beer. I bet it is. Drinking age? What's that?
Andy, I'm drawing on my chart with this tool here. It's called Epic Pen. The only thing is it sucks is so like if I draw like a consolidation box and then I switch back to my pointer and move it, the consolidation box stays. So it doesn't actually draw on the chart, it just draws on my screen and then just shows up on the chart. I just use it so that way, you know, it's a little bit easier than trying to like track where the mouse is at for you guys. But like on Ninja Trader, you know, we can draw a little bit different. So it looks like ETH drank a little bit of Bitcoin juice last night. With the way that it traded. I was looking for a short on ETH down here, but we never got back down here. I was looking for a long on ETH too, but I guess I didn't post it now that I'm looking at it. Because this is why I like ETH, because ETH tends to respect structure, and then when it does break out of structure, it really breaks, right? And you don't get, you know, with Bitcoin, you have like a similar structure, but one of these is like this, and then another one is like this. And so it like takes out all the stops on both sides, so it can kind of just make its own decision. Whereas with ETH, we're getting, you know, this nice little box, and you know, this kind of just leads us to, you know, kind of pick a road, right? So if you're in like a little bus, it's like driving down the street, and you've got like some, you know, barricades right here. Pretty much have to make a decision, right? Are you going to go down or are you going to go up? You know, it's going to for sure eventually go one way, because it's just consolidating like this. And so it's either just going to make a decision. Whereas with Bitcoin, you know, you have like this price structure, but then you have like these huge bars to, you know, either side. And so, you know, you're not having any of these stops until right here. So it could just come like right down and then just start trading back up. Whereas ETH is putting in like really nice structure, so you know on the break of the structure, break on structure high or break on structure. Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Nasdaq's running, bro.
Break on structure high, up or down?
Up.
Oh yeah, it's on the high.
Yep.
I'm out
Yeah, I don't
trade.
know what's going on. It's insane.
I don't even know if I'll make another trade today, honestly.
Oh, I was counter. I was actually going long this morning for some reason. I think I like ate my wrong vitamins or something, and just I was like, pills. Yeah, exactly. But we're good now.
I have a saying, what someone else may or may not be thinking about me is none of my business. I do me.
Dude, Nasdaq's about to print 14.5.
Yeah, that's 100% true, Graham. That's a good way to think about stuff too.
Oh, Ollie said I didn't realize market session played a big part in whether singles are singles.
Yeah.
Interesting learning that today.
Yeah,
you got to look at the structure from the previous day before, you know. So a lot of times structure is built around previous days. No credit. So you know when you look at like, you know, what's the high and low, you got to look at the high and low like yesterday, you know. So makes a big difference because, you know, that's a lot of times, you know, you'll see like limit orders and stuff like that positioned right around the highs of the day, the lows of the day, the close of the day, things like that. You know, it's, you know, also other your reference areas will be like the VWAP and things like that too, right? And so anytime you see those like big orders there, and especially when they're sitting on a level of reference that's a overnight high, overnight low, the close from the previous day, things like that, those are areas of significance that you want to watch out for, especially when the single prints, you know, run right into those areas. You know, there's a good chance that, you know, price will come right back down there. What else we got in here? Going down the list right here. You haven't checked out Chart Champions. I'll check that guy out later. Let me close this trade out real quick. Okay. Graham says they sell Rush, 2-liter bottles in Russia. Yeah, man, it's just like in Korea they had like, it's like 1.6, but it's almost a 2-liter, not the same size, but it's pretty damn close. Russia likes their alcohol too. see. Not sure who All-Star's talking about. You guys need a win. Not sure who though. What's up, Joey? I haven't seen your name before, man. Joey Spags. Welcome to have you, man. Yeah, cryptochemistry, doing your own stuff, you know, your own body of flush. All that vodka, man. Ryan Mata, admitted new, but he got such a big head once he shorted the 64. Yeah, some people get lucky, man. Some people get lucky, Alex. You never know. Um, yeah, and Alex too, like you said you stopped watching other YouTubers since starting TPO. I mean, that's the one thing. It's like, there's so much information out there and a lot of it's bad. Once you find something, especially if it's working, I mean, stick with it, right? Because, you try and find out this process, this theory, this, this trend or whatever the thing is, right? And, when people jump around from place to place to place, that's usually where they get themselves caught up because they're always looking for the next best thing, right? So you pretty much found the best thing so far. And, if we find something else better, we'll let you guys know. We're not opposed to learning something new, like Brad said before. We like learning new things, so that's how we stumbled upon TPO. Andy Carlson, 3 a.m. took the blue pill. So, hey, yeah, I did, man. I did. Joey Spags, what up? It's tiresome to watch. What's tiresome to watch, man? The chart? Let's see here. That guy in Costa Rica. Ooh. 1,000 Bitcoin. Ooh, man. Yeah, Cass. I don't know, Sally. I'm not a huge fan of Korean beer. It just doesn't have any taste to me. It's like I don't drink light beer either. I don't drink like Bud Light or Coors Light and that kind of stuff. I mean, unless it's free, then I'll drink anything. But not a big fan of Korean beer. And I think if I did have to drink Korean beer, it'd be Height over Cass. Let's see, 1.25 liter bottles, man. You guys are living the life. We just got 40 ounces over here. 40 ounces of freedom. Let's see. So when you say yesterday a full 24 hours, yes. So that's our biggest problem, you guys, with Bitcoin doesn't have a time it closes, right? So yeah, in a traditional market, you'd look at, when the session ends and begins. So like in the ES market, there's an actual closing every single day. It only lasts for about, an hour to reset, but there's a full-on session close. So you want to look at where the market comes to at the close, the high, the low. So yeah, a full session is 24 hours. So maybe you guys can make reference lines on Bitcoin on a 24-hour, time scale. Oh, Crypto Joe. Okay, man. Awesome. I got you. Yeah, glad to have you here in the stream, man. Going to big crypto. Yeah, I mean, they're just all fluff, man, because like all these crypto people on YouTube are just like, make $1 million here. But, a lot of them are probably just people that got really, really lucky and bought, Bitcoin 10 years ago when it was $1, $200, $100, maybe some people got in 1,000. Who knows where they got in it, right? But a lot of these people just got lucky, and that's how a lot of these people got their money, is they got lucky. And I mean, if they're treating it as an investment, then good for them, because like they got in 10 years ago, and that's what investment is. You just have to buy and hold things sometimes, right? But to tell them that you can buy this at 65,000 now and become a millionaire, like you're nuts. Like they don't even understand why Bitcoin is as high as it is. Like they don't understand what the market really is. They just know Bitcoin went up, right? So we don't screw with moon boys, basically. So when you guys take that red pill, you won't be a moon boy anymore. Yeah, because Korean beer is horrible. Oh, Burn It 710. I love IPAs. That's my favorite, is IPA. I like IPAs, dark beer, anything but light beer. Oh, 1 million Bitcoin. Whew. We don't use those, man. 1KK, man. Come on, what is that? 1 million, yeah. Whew, that's a lot of Bitcoin. Scott, yeah, I'm big tequila person, man. I love tequila. Not a big vodka fan though. I love tequila though. Yes, yeah, Matt. I like IPAs, man. I love IPAs. I'm a fan of just drinking a few and just kind of having a good buzz, right? Crypto Chad, what up, man? He says I'm a simple Chad drinking some Florida, man.
What's up, everybody? I'm back.
Just going through the chat right now.
Yeah, one time I saw James take, I think it was 18 shots of tequila, was it? Like right in a row?
I think it's like 20 shots or something like that. Yeah, we went to this bar and like I said, I used to drink like a fish and was in the bar just ordering some shots. I think it was like a special, it was like $1 a shot or something crazy cheap. I was like, yeah, I'll take 20 of those shots. And this girl walks up, she's like, can I have one of those? I was like, no. I was like, I'm gonna drink them all. She's like, you're gonna drink them all? I was like, yeah. So I just slammed 20 shots in a row. And then Brad just like, holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, it's gonna be.
And I might have been a little drunk and burped in her face too. I was a little bit of a dickhead, you know, when I was younger, but she's also very annoying at the time too, so I didn't want anything to do with her. But you know, that's old young James, so immature. Now I'm just slightly less immature.
The British drink beer and gin, the same glass, starter kit.
Single malt whiskey. Whiskey's good too. I like whiskey.
Andy's, you guys have like a British tea, like the Irish have the Irish coffee.
Doink Sid hard seltzer, no shame. Yeah, man, gotta get those Trulies in, man. No laws with White Claw, you know. It's crazy, man. That seltzer water is taking the market by storm. You guys go in the store and it's like, I saw Natty Ice, Corona, Bud Light, Coors, like every single place is making a you know, seltzer water. And you know, there's the original, there's like a Truly and a White Claw, right? Then you have these like, you know, they're probably better, right? Because those other companies have more money and stuff like that. But you know, it's just like they're not original, right? They didn't think of that first. They just copied off someone's idea and just, you know, might have made it better, might have not, but a lot of copycats out there.
So Michael, what I'm saying when I'm saying a range, right? So you see how this is ETH, but you see how ETH is just kind of ranging, right? So what I tend to do is I tend to draw lines on my chart. I'll draw, you know, a high one where you see the price touch a lot, right? Pretty much all of it in the range, and then a low spot where the price touches a lot for the low. So you could draw it there at the value area low, or you could draw it a little bit lower. And then what I'm looking for is I'm looking for it to break out of that. And so I know as ETH is coming up here, right, that we have well, like as this bar is forming, we had this like little pin bar here, but you have stops here, stops here, stops here, stops here, and then you have stops here, stops here, stops here, right? And stops is basically you know, where liquidation points are going to be at. And so what's happening is when you're waiting for this, is what I'm looking for is looking for it to see if it's going to run these stops, right? And then as it breaks, I'm either going to look to jump in right before it breaks, or wait for something like this. So this popped up, pulled back to the VWAP, held, the next bar opened up, came back down, right back to the VWAP. That's your buy box right there, because we're right on top of market structure. So this is where you're waiting for your limit to get filled. Your limit gets filled, and then you're waiting for it to run these stops. And you know that if it doesn't run these stops, right, these B stops, then you need to get out of that trade, right? But after it runs the B stops, then you just kind of trail it up. And then what you need to do is you're going to have to take a peek back in time. And you pretty much have to go back forever at this point. Let's draw this line here. We have a point of reference. Here we go. So you go back here and figure out where the top of this other structure is at. So you have this, you know, this kind of ugly structure here, but the top of it is here, right? About right there. And so that's where your next spot you're looking to break, and then the very top of this other structure is here. And so those are the levels that you're looking for to, you know, trade into, that might act as resistance, right? And look where this, we drew this over there, right? We drew this line before we went left, and look, this bar just happens to break and come back and backtest this exact same line. This is market structure for you guys, right? This is the kind of stuff that I like to see, and this is why I like ETH, because ETH tends to respect structure a lot better than Bitcoin does, right? And then James and I were talking about oil. So if when you guys decide you want to trade some futures, you know, oil respects structure as well. You do have to have a little bit more cash to trade oil, But
Actually, they're having micro oil contracts come up very soon.
oh, that's right. On this, I think
Yep.
it's like on the 17th or something.
Yeah, very soon.
Yeah. So well, then everyone will be able to trade oil, and oil respects the structure really well. So it comes up. Well, Jesus Christ. I don't know why it does that. It comes up. Look, it opens here, comes straight up. This one breaks it by a couple, and then we trade up, right? We could go back farther. But see, this is how you're looking to take your profits, right? You're looking to take your profits based off that structure. So as you get filled here, your first key that you're going to stay in the trade is going to be here, right? This is like your circus cannon. I don't know, terrible cannon, right? But if it doesn't get out of the cannon, well, then you need to get out of the way, because it's going to blow up inside the cannon, and then you're going to be standing here looking like one of those cartoon characters that just got blown up, and now your head's on fire, right? Because you're having a freak out, and then you send me a message like, "Yo, you said that it was going to break up, and it didn't, and I didn't manage my own risk and stick to my own trade plan, and it's your fault," right? But so your first sign is that this cannonball breaks the top, and that's the top of structure, right? So it breaks the top of structure, and then you're going to take some profit right below where you've gone back and drawn your line. And the reason you're going to take it right below that is because you have strength. And this is what I'm talking about when I say sell into strength, because people are going to defend this. That's why this wick came up and came back down, is because people are defending this down here, or up here, I guess. People are defending this position right here, right? Then this bar opens up, it one ticked down, and then blasted up, right? Take another little bit of profit here, right before, because people might defend right there. They might have, we'd have to go back to see what the bar looks like. Circus cannon, thank you. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yeah, the exploding cigar, nice. You guys get it. So this is why you take a little bit of profit here. So now you're getting in the trade, right? Let's just say you get in the trade like somewhere around this level. So 1918 to 1995, right? Your first take profit is at 2019, right? So pretty decent profit take right there, right? And that's what you're looking for, because you have all this buildup of structure, and you wait for it to break a little bit of the structure, wait for it to backtest, get filled, and shoot up, right? And then you just leave a little bit of a runner on. So you take 33% here, 33% here, let your runner run. And how do you know when time is up and it's time to cut the trade? Well, let's go back, right? Let's go back and figure out. We draw a line there. We draw a line there. Then our next line is going to be way up here. I fucking hate this volume profile on this thing. Where's it at? Hang on, guys, I gotta get this volume profile fixed because I hate it. Okay. Oof, close one. Okay, so here's the lines we've drawn, right? And as we're looking at them, so we just said that this was our first take profit. My pen. This was our first take profit. This was our second take profit. And then we have this as our resistance zone, right? This is where we have that one bar over there that's like this long, that takes up like the whole screen. And that's that liquidation from the downside. So of course, people are still short from over there, and they're going to defend that on the downside, right? So as price gets up there, it looks above, right? And so what you're looking for is you're looking for it to hold this level, right? And when you see that it's not holding this level, gets rejected here, well, instead of letting this thing, you know, come all the way down here and hoping that it's going to catch another bounce, just cut the trade, right? Cut the trade. You know, either cut it at, you know, you could give it to your second take profit and then take the rest of your profit there if you really want to hold on, but just cut that loser quick, right? I mean, not really a loser, but you know, you're giving up this area up here. Even if you just look for a spot in this resistance zone, you're talking about 2064 to 2054, but you're going to let it come back all the way to 2036 where you took your second take profit. That's just a waste, right? You saw Chappie's videos. He says how to lock the volume. Oh, I need to watch that then. Yeah, I'm about to just take it off, honestly. Fucking don't even use it. Only thing I like it is for this point of control. That's it. That's really the only reason I like the volume profile. The VWAP's messed up. That's the thing. Exocharts. I am looking at that other platform that Chappie's was talking about too, or Jingles, or somebody was talking about it. About the Go charts. But does that make sense? Beat market structure explanation I've ever heard. Nice. Thanks, Michael. Can't find the place to shrink it. It's always on the end of the point of control. It's always on the end of the point of control. So if you're like searching for it here, you just find the point of control, and then it just zooms on the point of control. That's it. That's where it's always at. Let's go back to BTC. Yeah, I probably could. I'm too lazy, progressive. Nice serendipity. Okay, I'm glad that helped. Yeah, I watched one of the videos that he made on Go charting. Chappie's videos are great. I like them a lot. I like how it's just straight and to the point, and that accent too. You know, I do like that Australian accent. Sometimes I wish I had an English accent, then I could get away with using the English slang.
Be careful, Chappies. You come to Vegas, man.
Yeah, I didn't say I hung around this Australian bar for no reason. He's like a school principal. Oh wait, he is a school principal. So exo charts or quant tower, it just depends, right? If you want to trade on the chart, the quant tower is going to be better. And quant tower is going to enable you to trade futures as well. Progressive, are you in Canada?
No, he's in Arizona.
Arizona? Oh, okay. I would go with quant tower then, because then you could trade futures. I know Canada's getting shafted. They drank that American juice over the weekend, and they're gonna ban Binance up there, I think. Shout out from Nigeria. What's up, Adam? And so here, you see what happened, guys? So we had our, like we were talking about, we had our market structures, right? And these are just rough lines. I'm just making them quick. We looked back into this one, didn't come down, kind of, you know, stayed up, and now we're back into this same market structure, right? So you could catch, you know, if we get a break of the B, break of the A, right? You could try to, you know, get in right here, right? And then trade back up into the structure. But you just have to understand that as we get back up to here, if you're not taking some profit off the table, we could reject and come back down in, right? And so you remember our next best trades are, we want to see it come up here and, you know, hold this structure and then go up, or we want to see it trade down into structure and then trade down, right? And you can fade these edges if you're more experienced, right? Like, so Crypto Chemist, I know you guys see a lot of the trades that he takes, and you're kind of like, you know, like, what? Let me in the fucking, let let me in the laboratory so I can get some of that, right? But you gotta, so he understands how this market structure is working, and he's just taking these small profits off the table, right? And he's using, I think he said he was using 125 lev, so he's using like quite high lev, but he's understanding that he's not looking to hit this off the screen move. He's looking to just break out and then call it a day, right? Same thing, break down and then call it a day. But you just got to be careful, when you're doing this. If you're fading these edges, you draw your lines here, and if you're looking for a buy, off the break of this and trying to fade it back into the structure, or if you're looking for a buy trying to break up into this upper structure, you've got to understand that it can turn around at any point. So you've got to be ready on the trigger to just get the fuck out of that trade. Where do the trades come in when they fill on the chart? What chart are you talking about, Progressive? Are you talking about quant? It's because too many people are getting wrecked using big lev. Yeah, people are getting wrecked using big leverage, that's for sure.
Hey guys, real quick, we got 102 people watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the share button if you guys are learning something new, and also don't forget to turn on those notification settings. All right, that's C130's job, so he's not here.
Yeah.
Are you still there?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
No,
just
it's like
real quick. Oh, the chart you are using, where the trades come in when they fill on the chart. I don't think you can place trades through ExoChart, Progressive.
I don't think so. Did you answer Otto's question, Brad, about the TPO bootcamp?
No, what did he say? I didn't see it. My
Oh
bad.
no, he just said, is the bootcamp based on Exo, or do we have to prepare it to use another platform? So Otto, we're gonna be using the Exo charts because that's what the majority of people have, and it could change later on to the Go charting if that's a better, like, more stable platform too. But for right now, it's Exo charts because I think that's what we've been looking at for the past month. Brad and I look at Exo charts with you guys, and but for us, we use NinjaTrader when we're looking at the charts and whatnot.
Yeah, Luis, we don't know where he's at, bro. I got that 4856 ready for that ass, though. And we have
some extra duty.
We have this. So if I pull the NinjaTrader over, do you guys remember when we zoomed out? We zoomed out really far on Bitcoin. Let me see. Oh no, fuck. We zoomed out really far on Bitcoin, and we drew this this like balance zone. Basically, that's what we're looking for in this gold thing. And so you see that we were down below, we broke above it, and now we're holding it as support. So this 34.1 to 33.9, that's going to be acting as a support. And this is what I wanted to kind of go over yesterday, and we can kind of do it now. Now that we are kind of in like a holding period. Kind of looks like, Bitcoin is kind of either looking for like a breakup or a breakdown. I would like to see some stops get ran, so we could click that button, but nice. Hey, well, yeah, he's about to get 45 on 45, bro. But this is how you know we're getting traction. 6 dislikes. That's what I like to see.
I know, this is nice.
Yeah.
And look, we went from like 100 to like 193, so it's just like 6 people just jumped out the room real quick. 8 people if you want to do technical math, but
Article 15. So then I should get exo charts if this will be using the bootcamp. Progressive, it's up to you, man. You should have a TPO because that's what the bootcamp is going to be based on. Is based on a TPO. Where the new candle shows up at. Lecker, you went long 2024 on ETH. Yeah, trading view is for long-term price action bears. Yeah, that's that's kind of what I like to use it for too. Peek at ETH real quick. Said you went long from 2024. Nice. Yeah, and so that's good, right? You caught, and then your target should be here, right? So you should have taken a little bit of profit, hopefully.
No, progressive TPO is not different than exocharts.
No, TPO is
TPO is just
this is
TPO is just the name of the chart. It's just time, price, opportunity. So almost any chart can do TPO as long as you have it. I mean, TradingView can't, but if you have exocharts, if you have NinjaTrader, if you have Quant Tower, if you have Sierra charts, if you have that other one, Go Charting. TPO is just a style of chart, you guys. It's not what EXO is. EXO is just only showing you that style of chart. It's showing you market profile, it's showing you time, price, opportunities. That's what TPO stands for.
Yeah, so EXO charts, this is the TPO that we have loaded on, right? But you can look at EXO charts in other ways besides the TPO. It's just a charting platform, but it has the TPO, and that's what we use. The TPO is the way that the price is presented, right? This is TPO. TPO. But yeah, so you know who said that they went long? Lecker. Oh shit. So you know that that's an area
right,
where you should have tried to get paid, and the reason being is because, like I said, you always try to sell into strength, and you understand, that we have a structure up here. We traded out of the structure up to the bottom of this structure and are kind of getting rejected. Here, I got to answer the phone real quick.
Yeah, so what Joey said was TPO is like an X-ray of a candle. So you see a candlestick, and all you're gonna see is the red, the green, the wick, the high, the low, the close, all kind of stuff, right? But when you're looking at a TPO chart, you're gonna see, the volume and stuff like that, how long price stayed at each level, and market profile and things like that, you guys. So it's like it's a better way to explain this, It's kind of like just looking at a guy or girl on the outside. You don't get to know them really, right? So you just see the outside appearance, and then you finally get to know them, and you know whether or not you like them or not, right? So, the chart might look good from a candlestick appearance, right? But these people that are market makers and things like that, right? They can paint a picture any way they want to on the outside, right? For you guys to come track to you. It could be a long green candle, right? It could be a big wick at the bottom, a red candle, and just a shot back up to the top, right? But if you don't know what's actually underneath there, then it's just outside appearances, right? So if you guys don't get to know the actual chart, then you guys can kind of get, probably fooled, a few times. So it's just like, got to get to know the chart and trade the chart. Like I said plenty of times, like this market, whether you trade Bitcoin or ES or oil or whatever you want to trade, this thing is like your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You guys have to get to know this one market before you can start transitioning to other markets, because you're gonna get caught up, right? So learn your one market first and learn this TPO chart, and then after that you have yourself a good foundation, a good basis, and then if you guys want to go mess around other places, you'll be fine, right? Have a little bit of safety, a little bit of cushion. Hey, Progressive, nice man, 420, man, thank you. Big supporters of 420. Let's see here. Yeah, and that's the great that you guys here in the chat are answering all these questions, right? Because that means you guys are picking up this information. You guys are soaking this information like a sponge, right? So this is great. Can't wait to see you guys in TPO Bootcamp. That starts in T-minus 1 week. If you guys are in the military, that's 6 days and a wake up. So very soon, July 5th is coming up, guys. It's gonna be Independence Day from Indicators, okay? So yeah, more than excited. I don't even have to say in words, but very excited to see you guys in there. If you guys have webcams, please bring your webcams on. Just for the first day, we want to see you guys, see your face. And then after that, if you guys want to shut them off, that's fine. But for the very first day, I'd like to say hi. Get to know you guys just a little bit. Quick intro about who you are, why you guys want to trade, and things like that, right? Because everyone has a different reason for why they want to do this stuff. Yes, thank you. Let's see here. And Chappie's guys, he's got great info on these videos. So if you guys, he puts out some videos about like, I think he had one the other night about exchanges, right? So like, about how to use leverage on Bybit. So check out his stuff. I haven't checked it out yet, but I know he's putting out some good stuff. He's also an educator in a different forum, so he probably knows how to teach pretty well. Let's see here. Joey Specs, I've dated some good-looking chicks, but to your inside, yeah, you know that's right, man. It's just like, you know, outside appearances are great. You know, that's what catches your eye, right? This is the outside appearance catches your eye. After that, you got to dig a little bit deeper, right? It's like, do I want to invest some more time into this? Do I want to invest some more money, right? So it's like, yeah, I mean, I try and think of analogies, you know, to get everyone's attention, get everyone on the same page, and that's the only one I can think of today. It's still early in the morning for me, and so, you know, that's how well my brain is thinking right now.
Yo, did you shout out Progressive Martian for the 420?
I did, yeah, man.
Nice,
yeah, you told him, man. 420, thank you. It's like I said, that's our number right there, man.
Yeah.
Next time it'd be 420.69, bro. Just like Elon Musk's the price of the shorts. Well, the price of the shorts, no, that's what he wanted the stock price to be. I think was 420.69 when they split. But no, he actually no. It was 42.69. I can't remember how much his shorts cost. He made these shorts that said S3XY on the back, said sexy, like these like Sophie shorts, like some Ranger panties. And I can't remember what the price was, like 42.69.
Yeah, he sold them for
or
like
42.069, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. 420.69, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny as shit. These like $4 shorts, probably less than that if you're actually made in bulk.
Yeah, so what I wanted to get into next is how we can draw. We'll give you guys like a sneak peek of more future stuff to come. As some of you guys are getting a little bit more familiar with Bitcoin, right, or with the TPO chart. We're looking to add some more tools to our belt, right? So that way we can try to keep up with long and short, and build, all these amazing things that he's building, right? So, in mass, weed is legal. Yeah. About to spark some sour jack. Everyone just smokes in here. It's awesome.
Well, I told Luis we're gonna smoke him. I was like low crawl in boot camp under the clam bake. Cheers, Anthony. I heard you mention Quantar Amp. Is there any platform that lets you trade everything? I don't know, Boots, man. I'm not sure, man. I'm not too familiar with the crypto stuff. The exchanges and all that stuff. So I know if you want to trade,
Quantower lets you trade crypto. Well, I mean, all of them pretty much do. Like
crypto futures or like Binance.
Yeah, Binance. Yeah, you can connect. Binance.
Awesome! There you go. Perfect. I'll have to look into that now.
Yeah, because I think Eric trades through, and he uses Quant.
That's right. That's what Eric said. He did that.
Can you trade with an exchange like Binance through Ninja? Yeah, you just have to call them to set it up, Alex. Does Quant like you do? The only thing with Ninja, Alex, is like if you're only going to be trading crypto, Ninja Trader is a little bit more pricey than all the other ones. All the other ones you can kind of like pay like a monthly subscription, whereas to get all the features of Ninja Trader you have to buy the lifetime license, so it is a little bit more pricey. Does Quant like you all Binance futures? Yeah, Binance kicked me permanently because my IP, even though I have changed it, and they still won't let me trade. That's ass. But yeah, let's go over here. Let's get rid of some of our lines. And we will switch to a daily chart. Right, I know everyone's having a freak out. Now they're switching to the daily chart. And remember what I said, you can't use a view app on a daily chart. And if you try, I mean, you can try as much as you want, but it's just not going to work. And what we'll do is we'll look at some levels on the daily chart, right? But when you draw the levels on the daily chart, what we're looking to draw are more zones, right? So we see that we have these lows here, right? And this is a daily chart, like I said. So what I like to do, oh my God, I fucking hate this thing. What I like to do is draw some of these zones, and I like to find, where the tops and the bottoms are at, right? And so this lets you know where, and I'd like to do this on a TPO, but unfortunately with Quant Tower, if you try to zoom out Quant Tower too much, the TPO will just take forever to load, right? And then this zone up here. Then one more. And so what you're just looking for is basically like points of contact, right? So points of contact as far as where price is going to be, right? And then you'll switch back to your 30-minute chart. And so this is how I figure out if I want to short a low or not, right? If I'm going to try to, pick this low. No, stopped up for profit, so not bad, guys.
Nice crypto. Crypto chemist.
Right, and you kind of see how this is acting, right? And this area lets me know I need to be a little bit more cautious when I'm, shorting a low. And then if we go up here, if I'm buying a breakout into this level, this 369 to 41, if I'm, let's say prices here, if I'm buying this expecting it to, break up a decent amount, I need to know that this is a big spot that sellers came in last time to push us down, right? And this is kind of like our mad scientist with his little brain things, and here's
brain things.
Yeah, like the blood vessels.
Ah.
And this is this is basically a crypto chemist with like his little magic wand, just slapping the price down. But this is just another way to kind of figure out those levels, right? And that's kind of pretty much the only thing I'm using TradingView for. And then you can just take your line tool and then draw. Oh, what the fuck? Draw your intraday levels, right? If you don't have exo charts. And you see right here, we're in like, Bitcoin is kind of in a little consolidation spot where we are, maybe preparing for a little bit of a move. Brad needs to make custom drone shirts. I don't know if anyone would buy them, bro. The drawings are not amazing. Oh, not again.
One of one merch.
Those NFTs.
Oh, guys, we're thinking of doing some merchandise and stuff in the future. One of the stuff is going to be like hats. The other one's going to be like t-shirts and stuff like that. Just like some, plain, like simple, clean looking stuff, right? And so one of the hats that, I don't know if you guys saw me wear it, it's the camo hat with the white stitching in there. We can make those custom for you guys, right? So it's like you guys can choose pretty much like 10 maybe different colors of thread, whether it's like pink or green or yellow or black or blue or white, whatever the case is, right? And then there's a bunch of styles of hats, right? So there's like these new era caps that are snapbacks, there's fitted new era caps, there's these dad looking hats, there's flex fit hats, all that stuff too. So if you guys are interested in like having a hat that you can kind of choose, like if it's a fitted or a snapback or a dad hat or things like that, if you guys want a hat, just type in the word hat into the chat, and then that'll be one of the things that we launch first. Probably be like a hat or something like that, because I wear a hat pretty much every single day. And then these hats that I got made, they're pretty nice. I like them a lot. So if you guys are into like a hat or something like that, just type in hat to the chat, and then like see how much interest there is, and then depending on the interest, it'll be how much of the if the price is gonna be like a higher price, or it can get lower, depends on the interest, right? Because it's all about supply. So if we can accumulate a large supply, then we can make it cheaper. There's only a few people that are like just wanting like 1 or 2 hats, then we'll just kind of put that out there for you guys, and you guys can custom make it and kind of just get we'll basically have enough to cover like shipping costs, right? On that kind of stuff. But basically, I feel dad. The dad hat, it's like those little like those adjustable hats with the thing in the back, right? And
They're
it's
dumb
got
as
like the
fuck.
little buckle. Hey, you watch your mouth, all right? It has its time and its place, all right?
Yeah,
And
at
if
the
you get
store,
if
it
you're out there,
stays there.
if you're out there I was gonna say, if you're out there getting coffee, with your dogs, and you're just like trying to pick up a girl, you might want to wear a dad hat. Who knows? I wear them sometimes, so it's like, Bitbeard, I'll show you what a dad hat is, man. It's like these
Yo,
these
Simran
hats, the
Hernandez.
small with
He's
small
in-
little emblem in the front, man.
Yo, Simran Hernandez in the
That's
chat.
what I call them. I
He's
call them dad hats.
He's one of my buddies. He's
Yo.
in the army for me. Everybody wish him a happy birthday. Today's his birthday.
Oh shoot. Hey, happy birthday. Hey man, how'd your interview go, by the way, man? Typo 1 in the chat if you got the job, man. Hope you got that job.
I think he did get the job. Yeah, he's a,
'cause I remember
he's a
his-
nurse as well.
Yeah, I was coaching him on the interview me and Margaret were, and hope you got that job, man. Hope you got the one you wanted, bro.
And tell your
so that's
wife
the
we
thing.
said congrats too, because I know she just graduated. She just
Oh,
graduated
awesome.
with I think she got her bachelor's degree in education. So
Hell yeah, dude.
the Hernandez family is doing big things right now.
Yeah, man,
Doing
good stuff.
shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, we're awesome, man. Awesome. Glad you got the job, dude.
Hell
So
yeah.
like, we're always here to help out you guys, like it doesn't matter if it's just trading or if it's like, life stuff in general, right? So we're here to help you guys out. Just obviously everyone's here for the common reason, that's to learn how to trade. So we want to show you guys how to trade, but we're also, well versed in other things in life too, right? Don't know everything, but know a decent amount for the time I've been on this earth. So definitely here to help you guys out, in any way we can. So if you guys have any questions about trading, about life, just send us a DM or whatever the case is. We can try and help you guys out. Yeah, see, there's some interest for the hats, so definitely get some hats made. Joey Spag says TTV tattoos in Vegas. Actually, we're already talking about that, man. So if you want to come join us, man, you definitely can.
Yeah, I'll probably get a TTV tat.
That's not aware yet.
That'll be James's first tattoo, guys.
Yeah, first tattoo. If I don't chicken out, you guys.
It's gonna take the whole community. I'm gonna need you guys to show up in Vegas so we can hold him down. It's gonna take a lot of us. So I'm gonna need some help. Or Crypto Chemist, if you could just give me some of those
Some roofies.
No. We need more than roofies to hold you down. I need some trinket lasers.
Roofies. I take those for fun.
A hat, hoodie, and a shirt. Yeah, I want to get a hoodie made too. We're looking at
We'll have
stuff like
hoodies
that.
made. We'll have hoodies made before wintertime for sure. I think the first thing we want to start is the hat and the t-shirt though. It's the summertime still. Maybe tank tops so we can get them made in time.
The C-130 need a permission slip. Yeah, maybe you can sign for his chaperone.
You can sign for him, yeah. It's not a thing about needles. Just I don't know. Just not sure if I want something permanent forever on my body. That's the only thing. I'm very very non-committal when it comes to a lot of things, you guys.
Just get your first
Only thing-
tattoo on
only-
your face, like all the other heroes out there.
Right in the middle of my forehead.
Yeah, TTV for life.
Can I get a drop for every time that Casper what's it
Closes.
called, or Market Cipher, they lose a customer? Can I do that? My face will be covered in teardrops, you guys. It should be called floors. Yeah, I know. Messed up thing was I had friends in high school, dude, that would just take GHB for fun. I was like, what is wrong with you guys? And come to class high every day. I'm just like, man, you guys are some real winners. Actually, they're doing pretty well in life right now, so that's a good thing. If you guys are listening.
Can you get a TTV, bro?
Yeah, that's basically, you're right, Progressive Martian. Like, not knocking on tattoos. I mean, I don't care what people do to their bodies, but I feel like people get one just to get one these days. Not because they really want it that badly, but just to fit in, right? So
Well, that's the worst
I'm not,
thing is like,
I'm not a person to fit in with anybody, but this is something I'm trying to build, we're trying to build as a team, so, to show my commitment if I have to get one, I mean, maybe I will.
that's
But I'm fully committed, so.
that's the worst thing too, is like people get like their first tattoo, like, on their face or on their hand or like somewhere where like you can't cover it up at all. And it's kind of like, like, what are you doing? If you, I mean, you've got all this space all over your body. Like, you guys have seen me, I'm pretty tatted up, but like, I don't have any tattoos on my face. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, I'll never get them on my face. I'm gonna get my head tatted, but
He's gonna get a MM tattoo with a line through it.
what's MM?
No, not MM. MC Market Cipher. Maybe CF, a line through it.
A lot of people.
What happened?
A lot of people in here need that tattoo. I seen that a lot of people actually got
That's insane, bro.
Market Cipher tattoos.
That's so insane.
And now they're just like, fuck. Wish I didn't.
Like, that's a bullseye.
Okay, we're about to break these lows on about to break this B low on BS.
You want cups, Andy? Yeah, we can get some stuff like, if you guys can leave that in the suggestion area as well. Just if you guys are interested in anything, and the more interest we have in certain things, obviously the better it'll be for pricing and whatnot, right? So if you guys are interested in coffee mugs, if you guys are interested in like a Yeti kind of style cup, right? Like the stuff that keeps your drinks hot or cold and whatnot. Or if you guys want t-shirts, hoodies, hats, something for the winter, if you guys are constantly living in winter all year round, just let us know in the suggestion area. Take a look at that, and we're always monitoring that stuff too, you guys. Some of the stuff just won't happen right away.
Someone said ETH is moving. Oh yeah, it's breaking out.
CryptoChemist, nice. Can you just list the drugs you haven't done? Because I mean, I don't think it'd be an easier list to get through, right? He's just like, he's typing, blank.
Yeah, so look at ETH, guys. This is interesting. So ETH is moving up, right? I wonder if there's some news that's correlating for this. ETH is moving up, but Bitcoin has yet to move, right? Bitcoin's still stuck in this range. Maybe this could be a nice little catch-up play.
I'm all gonna start. I have the scroll from Ice Age on my leg, reaching for my nuts.
Who said that?
Long and short. Just dying, guys. Decentralized says, Chappies, do you have a video explaining the Go charting one? He's trying to navigate it, but he's lost. I'm pretty sure he's working on it, guys, because he asked me to start a channel for the Go charting the other day, so put one in there. Also put in a thing for the exchanges, so you guys have different exchange information about the exchanges that you guys can share. Oh, and then he also replied. He said, yeah, he's made 2 videos so far on the Go charting, so yeah, definitely check out his videos, you guys.
ADA is also moving up. Nice. So let's see. Here's this resistance zone that we were talking about from earlier, right, on ETH. So I kind of want to keep an eye on Bitcoin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get long on Bitcoin. Guys, I'm gonna take a long right here on Bitcoin, just so you guys know. And I'm gonna target the top of this 34,934. So let's see how ETH acts as this resistance zone breaks. If it breaks. Right, and so if ETH breaks out right here, this is gonna let me know that my fill on Bitcoin is gonna be solid to hold on to. But if it doesn't break, I'm gonna have to try to maybe look for an exit. Here we go. Let's see. Now we're getting a nice little peek inside the bar. We had a little tick over that resistance zone. This is why we have our zones, right? Why we draw our zones. I beat you, Bradley, already longed here. God damn it. I was distracted. Chemist, you ever have Tylenol or aspirin? Fuck no, he probably hasn't. That's probably the one thing he hasn't had. He's like, what the fuck is Motrin? Never heard of her. Cups, bro.
Bee honey drug. What is that?
Boom, there's that stop release. There we go, let's hit it.
The delay is killing me on this thing, man.
And here we go. It looks like the old Bitcoin wants to go too. Look at that breakout. That was nice.
And it's such a delay when you hit that thing, dude.
Hey, Lecker and Graham, are you guys still holding your ETH longs? Because if you are, they're looking good. So you want to make sure that, you know, let's find some levels above for you guys real quick. For those of you guys that are long on ETH. It's such a delay. What was?
The stop release just played right now.
What's delayed?
That's how long.
Oh, on the video you're talking about?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
how long
yeah.
the delay is right there. It's nuts.
Yeah, so we have this consolidation zone here, guys. So if we draw, let's just draw a little consolidation box. And we'll make these yellow. We gotta proceed with caution. Do you guys have yellow?
Clank, clickety, clank. The money goes into my piggy bank.
Nice. It's called a long trade on the ES right there, guys. So let's go back to the price. Here we are. So what we want to see, now that we've broken that top, right, we want to see price hold this impulse area. I mean, really, you know, as long as we hold this zone right here, if you're still long, you know, congratulations. Liker, you took 2 profits, good stuff. Well, had a few minutes to get into that Bitcoin long. Yeah, you did. You had a while. And that's why I kind of shouted it out really quick on stream, just so you guys had a quick chance.
I was gonna say to you guys, be careful going when you guys hear him saying he's going long or going short, because like I said, there's a huge delay on this thing, right? So it's like a good maybe 20 seconds delay. So you guys be very, very careful. And that's why you have to read this market structure so you know where those targets are going to be at, you know, where he's already looking at getting to. You know, when you guys are in the Zoom, there won't be that lag, right? So it may be a second of lag. There won't be like this 20, 30 seconds of lag on YouTube. So when you guys come into the live trade room, no lag pretty much, right? Very little, minimal lag.
And if you guys are watching on Twitch, there's less lag on Twitch as well.
Yeah, a lot less lag, you guys. So if you guys want to hop on a Twitch, watch the stream there, and then comment on the YouTube, that'd work out perfectly.
You know, Nick, you're actually maybe right. Because sometimes when I watch YouTube on my phone, like while like if I'm not on the stream, or like the other day when I was just tuning in from my phone to talk to you guys, when I was at that meeting, it seemed like dead on. It seemed like everything that was happening was right on time. So
maybe it's just me then.
Well, I mean, it happens
so far away from you.
It happens. It happens on my because I'm watching my YouTube right now as well, and it is delayed. Like I have the YouTube screen up so I can see the chat, and it's delayed. Let's go to Bitcoin, good fucker, and find some levels real quick.
Crypto chemist. I just want to hear all your stories, man.
There they are. Okay. So let's see if it's going to hold the VWAP. So you guys see how this trades, right? So we traded up into the structure, right? That you guys heard the profit bell go off. This is what you guys got to remember, that as we trade back up into this structure, what the fuck is going on with this thing? And you know, if it comes back down into structure, you've got to be careful. Bro, this thing's like having a fit right now. Let me refresh this page.
Real quick while he's refreshing that, you guys. So, like I said, I gave out last chance emails over the weekend. I sent people emails about the TPO Bootcamp that were asking for, you know, to save a seat. Those that got back to me, you guys are good. Don't worry about it. But for the other, let me see here. Whew, how many is this? There's about 16 of you, maybe 15. I will be releasing seats, you guys. So if there's people that asked for an earlier date, I will get back to you and let you know. Please don't ask because I do have a wait list of people that want to be in an earlier class. So I will get to you guys and let you know if you can come into the earlier class or not. For the ones that didn't have a wait list on, I'm going to go on the TPO Bootcamp website and release those classes to purchase. If you guys are wanting to get into an earlier class, like for the 12th or even the 19th, please let me know. We have several seats open for the 12th and several seats open for the 19th right now. It looks like the 5th is going to stay completely full. But for the 12th and the 19th, we will have some openings because people did not pay or they did not respond back to me. Okay, so let me know if you guys are in the later dates, like the 26th or the 19th, and want to try and go up to the 12th or the 19th. You guys can DM me or you guys can send me a message. Okay, I'll just go by in the order of whoever purchased the classes first. All right, so if you guys were the one that purchased the class first, then you guys will be able to get into the class earlier. Okay. So thank you guys for paying on time. Thank you guys for using the website. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for your patience because when I was using before the website, before Ferdy helped us out with that, everything was done manually and it was taking me forever to do it. And I appreciate you guys, your patience and for my response time. I'm pretty quick, you guys. Most things will get answered within 24 hours or less. It all depends on the time differences like that, right? But thank you guys so much for your appreciation. Or not appreciate. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for your patience. There we go. Whew. It's too early. I need to take a nap now.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Oh no, I'm just saying. Talking about the TPO Bootcamp, the thing, and I just stumbling my words where I can't talk right now. I'm just so tired. C-130 over there took the. I think he's supposed to be on CQ today, and I'm over here doing the job by myself. So.
Supposed to be your runner.
Yeah, exactly. Even though he probably outranked me, or definitely did outrank me in the army.
Someone was asking like, what's the targets on ETH? So like when ETH gets up to this 2107 to 2122, that's where you need to just be cautious. Because you're still running this ETH long, that's where you just need to be a little bit cautious. ADA is at a resistance level.
What do you mean Royal Commissions, cryptochemists? You guys pay other taxes out there to other countries or something still? I know you guys get hit hard with.
Australia is like still like an English colony almost. So
I know you guys get hit hard with the taxes out there if you guys aren't in America. I mean, I thought we paid taxes out here. You guys pay.
Oh no, they pay.
Everyone else pays a bunch taxes. I'm talking like 50% or more. I'm like, whew. Could not.
I think Canada pays a decent amount of tax as well.
Well, everywhere that has
you already got out, Michael.
universal healthcare has got crazy taxes, and if you live in some other country like Venezuela, you just don't get anything.
Except for
unfortunately
chaos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, America's not perfect, but we don't pay a lot in taxes, so we just complain like we do. But that's so funny. I think people here in America are like, oh, taxes are so much. It's like, dude, do you even know anybody else or been around somewhere else before, just read a book before? Because it's not that bad. Not that bad.
Well, there's an explosion on the railway in London. I didn't hear about that. Damn.
Scott, real quick, man. Does the trading room start the first week after? No. So remember, TPO Bootcamp starts August 2nd, the very first week of August. So that's our scheduled date. But there's a possibility that we might open up earlier before August 2nd. But our very first official date of the TPO Bootcamp will be August 2nd. But like so, we might open up earlier, but we're not sure yet. Also to you guys, if you guys have purchased a August class, just the TPO Bootcamp only, starting August 2nd or maybe the weekend before, like August 1st or August or July 30th or whatever, the last day of July is, we will put out TPO Bootcamp, the subscription out there for you guys, okay? So you guys can go back to the website and purchase the live trade room if you guys want, okay? Like I said, in order to get to the live trade room, you have to take the TPO Bootcamp. If I see you guys come through with an order and I don't see your name on the TPO Bootcamp list from prior, I will refund your guys' money, and you guys won't be able to buy the TPO Bootcamp, actually. Actually, you know what? So we can prevent the TPO Bootcamp refunds. Actually, I'll probably just have you guys email me when you guys want to buy TPO Bootcamp, okay? But yeah, so TPO Bootcamp starts August 2nd officially. Sorry, not August 2nd. TPO Bootcamp starts next week, July 5th. live trade room starts August 2nd officially. Okay, we might come in earlier, but August 2nd is the official start date of the trade room. Alex, you digging on crypto digs? What does that mean? Why do you have a job? You know, Alex, we do have high capital gains tax in America, man. But if you have a good CPA and if you do a little bit of research, man, you can start yourself a LLC, start yourself an S corp, and you can move those taxes and stuff around. So, you know, just get yourself a good good tax advisor, man. If you're making some decent money, they'll show you how you can, you know, move your money around, right? That's what rich people do. They have, you know, different S corps, different LLCs, trusts, you know, offshore accounts. You know, that's getting a little complicated, but they find ways to save their money, right? And that's why they stay rich. So, you know, just find a way to not pay Uncle Sam so much money, right? Because they definitely don't deserve it.
It's interesting. A lot of the alts are, you know, they're having their little breakout moment. I'm wondering if, you know, if we're gonna get a catch up from Bitcoin.
El Salvador, and I think that's such a scam, you guys. Like, I'm all for like, you know, Bitcoin becoming like a lot bigger and altcoins and stuff like that become bigger, but when it's like El Salvador, it's just like they got nothing going on for them in the first place. So it's like, of course, they're gonna cling on to something like Bitcoin, you know. So, you know, good for them though. But like I said, I think it's just a scam. Until you see some like first world country like start putting in, you know, some real thought behind Bitcoin or things like that, then we'll see. But for now, it's just, you know, this is just some publicity, right?
Yeah, if you don't have KYC, you're not gonna pay taxes because nobody knows what you're doing. But
KYC, I thought you were gonna stop at KY. I was like, whoa, bro, this is still live.
you want to make sure. Yeah, so
KY
when you cash out, when you transfer it back to cash, you know, if you transfer it back to like your, you know, your bank account, then, and if it's like a substantial amount of money, I think it's like, I think any transfers like over $5,000, you have to report. So you could transfer it back slowly, but you know, I'm not a CPA, so I can't give you financial advice.
Yeah, we're not tax people, you guys. So it's not tax advice. But like 897 Studio said, get an LLC through Wyoming. So I think there's Wyoming, Delaware, and then Nevada are good places to open up open up LLC, you guys. If you guys are interested in doing that kind of stuff. So, yeah, definitely, like I said, save your guys' money, dude. Like if you guys are making money, don't give it all back, right? It's like, you know what's funny is, right, if you guys, I always try and pay like the least amount of taxes on my paycheck when I was working, because imagine this, like everyone's like, oh, I got 10 grand back or 5 grand back for my taxes this year, right? Well, the government's been holding on to your money for an entire year and they're not paying you any interest on it, right? So if you're really disciplined and really good with your money, you could take the full amount of your paycheck, take that money and even put it into something silly like, you know, a bank account, a savings account, and get like 1% or whatever the interest is, right? And then pay it off at the end of the year. Or you put your money like in the S&P 500 and get like, you know, well, last year was insane, but you know, on average of 4 or 5% gain a year, right? Then when tax season comes around, you take that money out and you pay it and you kept yourself 4 or 5%. And then, you know, when the government comes for your money, they go, hey, US money, here's your interest, right? It's like, dude, it's like you owe me money every year and you don't even pay me interest, right? So, you know, just try and educate you guys, you know, self about how to pay taxes the right way. And when I mean the right way, like pay what you owe, but also to try and like, you know, get the most out of it, right? So if you guys aren't disciplined and can't save the money and pay it off in the year, don't do it, right? But if you guys are, and you guys are savvy investors or find other ways to use that money, then go ahead, take that money out, use it the way you can, make some money off of it, and then give it back to Uncle Sam, right? Don't just give it all up front, because like I said, it's a one-way street. They're going to screw you over, you know, every single day. And when it comes the other way around, they're just going to, you know, they're not going to give you anything, right? So you guys have to give them all the money. So just, you know, just educate yourself, guys, about taxes and whatnot. Yeah, what Nick was saying too, under the 10,000 thing. I know there's people that even say you can, you know, transfer your money to another country or something like that, and like, what's it called? Do it that way too. So there's a lot of ways to do it. Just you have to look it up. I'm not too familiar with that kind of stuff, but I've heard a lot of stuff about that. So, you know, definitely check out. We're about to spill an oil. I've been building myself a short position here. Yeah, definitely take a look at taxes, guys. Like, you know, nobody wants to pay taxes, right? So, there's a reason why these millionaires and billionaires out there hiding their money, right? Because A, Uncle Sam doesn't really deserve it, and then B, they're just going to take too much every single time. So if you don't protect your money, no one else is going to. Or you guys just buy gold, you know? Buy some gold. Oh, that reminds me. I have to tell you about the other idea I have, Brad, about gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Nasdaq's, well, it's coming down, I guess, now.
Progressive Martian, yeah. So everyone in El Salvador is getting $30 in Bitcoin. I mean, how much? $30 is nothing, man. You know, it's like it's literally nothing. And I'm not sure what their situation is like down there in El Salvador, but I'm pretty sure it's not the best. But you know, that's like saying like, hey, everybody in America, you're gonna get $300 today. It's like, oh, great. Like, what am I gonna do with $300, right? And maybe in America, you know, $3,000 is closer to what $30 is in El Salvador. But you know, what good is it, right, to do that? So especially with the swings that Bitcoin has, right? Unless you're some guru like, you know, Bitcoin Brad is and know where these the best places to get in and out of your money, like buying Bitcoin. When they buy Bitcoin, was that like $35,000 or something like that, and they just plugged all their money into it? Obviously, they're a whale, right? And they didn't move the market at all. So this whole whale crew, I think it's the most obnoxious, absurd, and stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. But you just had a whole country dump into Bitcoin, and where did the price go? Nowhere. So, you know, guys, if you guys are into this, you know, stupid whale crew stuff, just kind of like, you know, get off that Kool-Aid real quick, because there's no whale crew in Bitcoin, guys, unless you're a bank or not even a country. But I mean, banks out here have more money than El Salvador. So
Now we're back into this lower structure, guys. So look, we peaked above, couldn't hold, came back into structure. So, you know, let's see if we can hold this structure, and if we don't hold the structure, you know, you're gonna have to, you know, look for an exit, right? We peaked above that VWAP. We want to see it start, you know, inching up, getting up that structure, right? Typically, Bitcoin's kind of been lagging behind lately, so, you know, hopefully you guys, when you saw that it didn't keep going above the structure and, you know, into this upper structure, took a little bit off the top. El Salvador is worth less than GameStop.
no offense if you live in El Salvador. That's the fault of your own government, right? Joey says most of us been wrecked so far. That's why we're here learning TPO, so tax the least of our worries. It is, you know, but you always got to prepare for the future, right? So you guys are here to learn how to make money in the future, hopefully. So at the same time too, when you guys learn how to make money, learn how to keep that money too, right? So, you know, it might be least of your worries for now, but hopefully it becomes a huge problem for you later on. I'm hoping that's what it becomes for you guys. So Crypto Dig says, I'm wondering if trading is for me. Of course, I've gotten anywhere finding work, starting a business, so I'm not really sure what to do. Yeah, you know, crypto, I honestly think, like, you know, once you guys start seeing this stuff more and more often, we keep telling you guys it's screen time, screen time, screen time. The more you guys get the screen time in, the more that, and the more you sit here and watch these streams, right, you'll pick up some tidbits of information. But the real learning is going to come from the TPO Bootcamp. So I'm really hoping it does help you, and I know it'll help you if you take the information the way that, you know, it's coming out, right? So don't expect to get rich after, you know, the Monday after TPO Bootcamp or the Saturday after TPO Bootcamp, because I know you guys are trading on the weekends, like I told you not to. But you know, you guys will understand market structure a lot better, and you guys can find those better entries, right? You know, we're not looking for this 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 point swing on Bitcoin. We're just looking for bits and pieces, right? We're looking for the people that move the market, and we're just going to hop on there while they move the market and then take the profit and get out. Okay. Some days you're going to have a greater run than others. Another days just be short, sweet trades. You know, but every day is going to present you something different, and it's your job to interpret what's going on that day, okay? That day might be just a chop day where it's just moving up and down. You might just fade the edges. And then another day might be a huge, long swing where you're trying to catch the top and the bottom of that move, right? But the only way you're going to see it is to learn how to read the market, right? No indicator is going to show you what the top and bottom is.
And now we're seeing Bitcoin hold, you know, it held the VWAP. Our entry was 34. Well, my entry was 34381. So it's like right here. And it was just a correlation play, right? And that's another thing that, you know, will kind of teach you guys how to understand, when the correlation play is good to play and when it's not, right? Like today, the Nasdaq is up, and the Dow and the ES the Dow is down, and the ES is pretty much flat.
I'd say the ES is like, if you look at the market structure, the ES has the same profile shape as the Dow.
Just not
so
the
it's back to
percentage.
the good old days. Exactly correct, not
Yeah.
the percentage. Yeah, I've stopped looking at percentages and just looked at TPO profile and correlating the profiles together.
But the Dow and the ES are like 95% correlated today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, there's probably more selling going on in the Dow than there is in the Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq's probably just a short squeeze, and then some good news, and then the Dow's actually selling off. Like, probably has decent volume.
And
Otherwise, that Nasdaq usually carries it.
Right. If you guys are trading stocks as well, there is a pretty big disconnect with this rally that we've had. So we're sitting all-time highs, but if you look at the internals, there's not a lot of stock participation between all of the stocks that are in the Dow and in the S&P 500. It's just a couple of stocks, supporting the rally. So basically, when something like that happens, either everything's going to catch up, or those stocks that are supporting the rally, those bigger stocks, are gonna come down.
Smoke and mirrors.
So that's something that you've got to make sure that you're paying attention to.
And that's why you guys learn how to, not just read the market structure with us, right, too, but we're trying to tell you guys the business of the market, right? So stocks don't just go up to go up. They don't just go down to go down. There's a reason behind that kind of stuff, right? It's not always market makers. It's not always, a big institutional firm. It's not always news, but, there's a combination of a lot of those things that drive the market up and down, right? If you guys have not watched that video that I posted into the chat, go ahead and look at that. Okay. It's under resources, I believe. It's the one about Jim Cramer talking about how hedge funds protect their capital, right? And they will create fake buying, they'll create fake selling just to protect their own money, right? Everyone out there is to protect their own self, right? There's 100 hedge firms out there, there's 100 prop firms out there, there's 100 banks out there. They're all worried about their bottom line. They don't care about your bottom line unless you're banking with them, but even then they really don't care because it's about their paycheck at the end of the day. And they want to have a good quarter, they want to have a good month, they want to have a good year, right? So they're going to create the market that they want to see, right? It's not just market makers, you guys. Market makers just provide liquidity in the short term. They're not there all day long, and a lot of them don't last all day long either. Only the good ones survive. So just watch out, you guys. It's not just about market makers and things like that. Like, it's a big word. It sounds cool, right? But there's a lot more that goes into the business side of trading the market. And Crypto Chemist said MC ain't got no whale crew, and he says he knows a lot of whales. And then, so that's the thing. So and then I think someone else said too. No Credit said CF said he dropped a couple million and Bitcoin went down, right? So that's what I'm saying. El Salvador is a country, and countries have a lot more money than I do, or Market Cipher or Crypto Face or whatever his name is, or any of these whales that are in the crew, right? So if a country uses their entire bank account to buy Bitcoin, and the thing doesn't go up, what do you guys think that's going to happen on these whale crews and all that stuff, right? It's just a joke, right? These people might have large money in their account, but they have no money to actually change and affect the market, right? So, just don't fall for these stupid tricks, these whale crews and all that stuff, right? The only times you guys are going to see a whale crew, or, I don't even like that word, but if you guys see in the traditional market, a block order, that's basically a negotiated price that a bank or, an institution or someone goes, hey, I want to buy this much stock, this much futures contract, or this much whatever, at this negotiated price, and it gets posted. They say, hey, we did this backdoor deal. Here it is. This bank just bought 10 million shares of Apple for this price, right? Because they're negotiating for the price. So they don't have to go through the market exchange and say, I want to buy 10 million shares of Apple at going rate. They're going to go backside and say, hey, I want to get 10 million shares of Apple, but this is my price right here. They'll negotiate backdoor. Then they'll post that trade, make it public, and say, hey, this is how much was traded. So these whale crews is just a joke, you guys. So if you guys saw the meme today, you go head over to Instagram, check it out. It's Bitcoin Brad. It's, it's a nice little scene from Jurassic World, I believe. So big shout out to the people that make Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. They film it out here in Hawaii. If you guys haven't been to Kula Ranch, check them out. It's awesome experience. But yeah, check out the meme. It's pretty funny. So I'm back on the meme game, you guys.
Stop filled.
Hey, don't whales eat plankton? Aren't they vegetarians?
Oh, I didn't even see that you posted that. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, dude. First thing I did this morning, I woke up and I said, Brad, where's your bitch ass at? Get up. He's like, I'm still in bed. I'm like, get up and take that cold shower already. Drink that gallon of water you got by your bed. I wish we'd live closer to Ramon. I'd go walk over to his house and dump some cold water in him, bro.
For real.
Hey, night, no credits. I'm about to go to sleep too. ETH is pumping. Check it out. Yeah, I think. Yeah, exactly. I think they eat plankton, so they're not gonna eat you guys. You're not well food.
Yep. See, ETH is kind of leading this charge. That's why I'm sticking around in this Bitcoin trade, because I think it has a decent amount of room to run up, because ETH is breaking its highs. And Ramon said he thought today was Sunday. Dumbass.
Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
mamis.
Wow. And we said yesterday. He thought yesterday was Monday, you guys. He's like, because on Saturday's stream, he's like, guys, getting up tomorrow early? And we're like, for what? And I'm not sure long or short. That's smart. I'm not. Isn't is Shamu a killer whale, or is that an
Shamu
orca?
was a killer whale, yeah.
I don't know.
But look, we
Yeah,
got
so I
another
guess
dislike. People hate that you're hating on the whale crew.
That's all right. If they're in here, you guys can spend your money in better places, like buying a TPO bootcamp. It's only 1/5 of the price of Market Cipher, and will make you more money than Market Cipher right off the bat, because it saved you $1,200.
I'm short on the Nasdaq right now.
It's just the awful truth. I mean, like I said, you guys, I'm not bashing on you guys. You guys are here. You guys finally found the truth, took the red pill, right? I bought indicators myself too, so I'm gonna say all day long. I just haven't bought Market Cipher, but I've spent a lot more money than you guys have on indicators. So, like I said, probably spent $5,000-$6,000 on indicators, maybe, if that. So, there's a lot of stuff out there. I've seen an indicator out there for 20 grand, you guys. So, and I'm not sure if that one works, but thought about it before. Thought about it.
Break the low.
Is it too late to get in the Bitcoin trade? Don't have that thinking, Progressive, so that when you're learning in the TPO bootcamp, you'll see where the re-entry will be for a trade, right? If the trade holds, we'll see where a re-entry point can be, right? So don't ask yourself, is it too late to get in? We're gonna start looking at, is there another entry to get in, right? So if Bitcoin's already on the rise, or on the fall or whatever,
now, yeah.
Don't hop in there. If you're asking yourself that question, yeah, it's too late. It's already too late. But if you're reading market structure and then you see like, oh, this might be a spot to get in. Let me see how it is when price reacts, right? And so that's the kind of stuff you guys need to look at, right? It's just, exercise the patience. Don't get the FOMO. That's the stuff that's going to wreck your guys' accounts the most, is yourself. And blind trades from indicator. Man, what's oil doing right now?
And I'm short from the Nasdaq from 14,475.
One ticked me, bro.
Oof,
That's
yes.
profit 73.01.
Let's go. 5-point trade on the Nasdaq. Sorry, guys. Nasdaq's catching up to the Dow and the ES. Come on. I want to get back ticked right here. I could feel it. Damn, people really hate that you're hating on the whale crew, bro. Jeez.
That's all right, dude.
TPO actually helps a lot with FOMO. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing too. Is like, it really does help you be more patient, because you know what's going on with the market structure, right? Because even if this momentum indicator is telling you right here that we're on this upswing or whatever it is. Oh, hang on, I gotta manage this trade real quick. Fuck. I'll just take the
Stop filled.
Okay. Sorry, guys. So even, if this momentum is telling you up, that based off market structure, that this is where we have the resistance. So it lets you be patient, right? It lets you be patient to wait for this to break out. And then it lets you know that we have this other resistance up here, this other market structure. So it lets you up. Yeah, I'm sure the whale crew is here. I'm sure that, people are being sent over here to dislike our videos. That's fine.
They probably also come in here too to find out where Bitcoin price is going too.
Yeah, I mean, CryptoFace is literally taking he's got spies in our Discord, and he's taking the same trades that I'm posting. He's just taking them later than I am. It's pretty obvious, because you can always see that our entries in here are better than the ones that are posted over there. So
all day.
I mean,
soon too we'll be making a link on the website that you guys can see all the all the historical entries and stuff like that, and we'll create a whole database on built off the month at a time. So you guys will see like how many points you could have made this month, how many points you could have made that month. And we'll start with the month of June, which is the month that Brad hops into the trading room. So
well, we started the first 15 days of June was 12,000 points, and that was a humble 12,000 points. Like if you just took both first
no leverage,
no leverage, and just take profits. Yeah, it was 1 to 2 times leverage. So the whale cruise uses different indicators. Dislikes don't hurt your algorithms. Yeah, I'm not worried about the dislikes, bro.
No, I don't care. They can come dislike all they want, man. If you see these popular YouTubers, they get like thousands of dislikes, man. It's no big deal. There's haters everywhere, right? So when you're getting hated on, that means you're doing the right thing because someone's coming out there, to defend the nonsense that they're doing, right? So if we get 1,000, I would be more happy with 1,000 dislikes on this video, you guys, than 1,000 likes, to be honest, because that means that Crypto Face is out there watching this stuff. He's out there, he's worried. He's over there pissing his boots with his stupid cowboy hat that he's wearing. No offense if you guys wear cowboy boots.
People are unliking the video and disliking it. I like that. We already know he's watching it, because he's talked about us on his stream. And he's trying to copy us and do the bootcamp thing, so
no mask, you guys, when class starts.
Yeah. CryptoFace, if you want to take the class, just say so, and I'll be happy to
keep the mask on too, bro.
I'll be happy to help, right?
So I don't know if I have enough money to take what's it called, psychology, what's it called, from after seeing your face, bro. So you can keep the mask on.
The only thing I ask, right, is, and the same thing like of other YouTubers, right? Because I have got some messages from other YouTubers that want to take the class, but they want to kind of remain on the DL, right? What kind of why I'm kind of reluctant about that is because I don't want someone to take the class and then think that they can just teach the TPO that they've been, because they've taken, a boot camp class, right? It takes a good amount of time. It takes a good amount of time to kind of master this art, or to fully understand all the capabilities of it, right? And I'm going to show you guys everything, but you've got to understand that just because you take the TPO bootcamp, that next day you're not going to be a master, right? Yes, Luis, that's one of them. There's a couple of them. But
yep.
But the thing is, I just want what I don't want is for someone else to get out there, because we got we
already had one guy try and start, guys. That was Jcoin going over there into Super Kitty's chat and trying to say like he knows TPO what he just heard about a week ago, right?
And he told me, we actually have it recorded. He told me that it doesn't fucking work. So
yeah, so people like Jason Casper, it's like they're out there selling you guys bullshit. They're out there. First of all, CryptoFace doesn't even teach how to use the indicator, right? That's garbage. If you guys at least go on other places, websites, they'll at least show you how to use the indicator, right? That they're selling you guys. So
we're gonna break out of this balance zone
behind it. And then you got Jason Casper over there, who's like basically his puppet, right? So he's out there showing people how to use Market Cipher, and he's just making the shit up too, right? There's no such thing as a 24-minute, 4-hour time frame. It's completely bullshit, you guys. And I'm sorry if you guys got to hear this again. It's bullshit.
Cancel your Tesla order.
The entire what?
Someone said, so should I cancel my Tesla order?
I haven't read his manual, but I've seen people post it into our Discord in the indicator during the indicator section. It's complete bullshit, you guys. And if I see that one thing in there, the whole thing is bullshit, right? So don't be out there drinking this Kool-Aid, you guys. Like, these people have gotten lucky off trades, and honestly don't even know if they're trading real money in the first part. So you can have a nice car, you can live in an apartment, it doesn't mean you got money, right? So just be careful what you guys are out there watching. I'm sorry if you guys bought the Market Cipher indicator. Hopefully one day you get your money back, maybe class action lawsuit against Market Cipher, who knows, right? Because I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't say he trades sim, and it looks like he trades sim most of the time. So that's enough of my soapbox right there. But
so now,
basically, yeah.
Now that we're trading,
hate bullshit.
My bad. Now that we're trading back into the structure, right? Let's see if we can hold it this time. And if we can't hold it, and you're still in the long, this is your moment where,
you guys, I'd honestly disagree with you guys about Jason Casper being a good guy. The very first time that we went on stream, with Jason Casper. Actually, Brad went on stream. He had TPO, he had exo charts, and no one else knew what it was. So if you guys have information, you're withholding information from people, that right there to me is just a shady person. Okay, so I don't care if he's a Jesus freak or whatever you want to call him. And he has a farm and he rides a tractor and all this kind of stuff. I don't like the guy, right? To me, he is straight trash. If he has information, he's hiding it. That to me is just basically you're just using people in your group to buy your course, buy your whatever, and then you're trying to get the better information for yourself and try to make money, right? So to me, he's not a good guy at all. So I would disagree with both you guys about that. I don't think he's a good guy.
I mean, I have
the money he makes you guys is off of referrals, not from trading. I bet.
I have no issue with Jason Casper. I told him if he wants to sign up for the course, sign up for the course. Like I said, the only issue that I have is that I don't want to have someone take the course and then try to teach teach what they just learned until they actually use it on their own. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I said, Alex, like, I have no issue with him, and if he wants to sign up for the course, I sent him the website and stuff, so he can sign up for it. I mean, I think that it shows, like, when you're willing to actually reach out, because he actually reached out to me, when you're willing to actually reach out to learn something new, that shows that you can have an open mind, at least to let you know that you want to grow, right? What it can show is humility, right? So like it shows humility that you're
Crypto Digs, dude, you can go, bro. I can give you a refund, man. You have a nice day if you want to, man.
You're willing to grow as a person. Like I said, you can always learn something from somebody, always. And so if you're having if you're struggling with your trading, and then you're willing to figure it out or learn something else, that shows humility, right? That's something that a lot of traders don't have. A lot of people have like their system. It's kind of like in sports, right? If you've got a player that's really good, they say like I don't know if you guys ever know who Ibrahimovic is, right? He's a pretty cocky player, and he's not willing to take like any lessons from anybody, right? But Cristiano Ronaldo, right, one of the best players ever in the entire world, he takes, he's a pretty decent human being. He takes a lot of lessons from a lot of people, right? They're obviously not as good as he is, but that's the thing. And I'm not hating on anybody. I'm just trying to put out good information for the Citadel, right? For us as a team. So, like I said, I don't have any issues with anybody.
I just have to clarify, guys. I don't hate anybody, right? But I hate that there's bad information floating out there. And just like Jason Casper, he's already using value area high and value area low. Doesn't even know what value area high and low even means. So that's the thing right there. It's like he's already taken tidbits of information from TPO, and it's great if he wants to learn it, but he doesn't know how to apply it. He doesn't know how to use it.
Anyways, so we had that nice little pop on Bitcoin. Let's take a peek back at ETH and see if ETH kept running or if ETH turned around. And when you guys are running, I know that that's the thing I wanted to look at too, is that ExoCharts kind of taxes your computer as far as like running it. I don't know if you guys computers can handle running like a couple of ExoCharts, because you can run, I think, like if you have the premium version, you can run like 100 charts at a time. Not that you would need to, but keep up like ETH, Bitcoin, and then one other one. So market cipher is kind of delayed, to be honest. Not kind of, it definitely is. All indicators are delayed. Now I want to learn TPO, because please have a course soon. Bitcoin Brad, I want to learn more. Yo, John, we do have a course. You can let Crypto Digs type. I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah. If you keep spamming the same message over, then you can whatever. But
John,
Crypto Digs, if you don't feel like if this is the message that you want, contact me for a refund, man, because honestly, I don't want that attitude in the class. So if that's what you're gonna feel like, because there's gonna be more just talk just like this in the class too. Okay, it's gonna be very open-ended. But if you're gonna be there and be like this and be childish, then you can honestly leave, man. I'm gonna be very upfront. Okay, so that's the way it is. And then John, yeah, I'm glad you're over here, man. If you want to learn TPO, man, come over to the Discord, man,
I'm
and come
posting
over
the
check out
website
the
and the link for
website too.
John. Yeah, there it is.
Because it's not just market cipher, John. It's all indicators, man. All indicators are delayed. So you need to see what's going on in real time and learn how to read real market structure, man. So we'd be happy to have you in the chat, man, and happy to have you come into the Discord, man. Thanks for coming over, by the way.
Yeah, chappies, that's what I was looking at as well. I was looking at that it doesn't tax your computer as much. So, that's what I like to. That's what I like about it, because I know that exocharts, if you don't really have like at least a little bit of a decent computer, then it can really slow shit down. And plus the website for some reason is just kind of slow.
Our website today or
exocharts? No, exocharts. Exocharts is always kind of like no, our website's straight. But the exocharts is kind of just runs kind of slow. And we're holding this this top impulse area. This is on ETH right here. So we had our breakout, we tested the top of this structure, right? This is why I like ETH so much, is because ETH respects structure, so much better than Bitcoin. How do you start looting the TPO, Shifty? Just join the Discord. Join the Discord and then Diggs is a spy, probably.
I don't know. So actually, Crypto Diggs, if you're still listening, man, I'm going to actually refund your money right now through PayPal. So there's a July 19th seat now open, you guys. It'll be posted up on the website. Or if you guys are on the 26th, let me know if you guys want to come to the 19th class, okay? So, yeah, Shifty, man, come on over to the Discord, bro. And, I don't get heated this often, but, like, I don't like people taking advantage of other people. And to me, when you're selling something that, A, you don't know how it works, or A, you're selling something that doesn't work, to me, you're just a shady person. I don't agree with you, okay? Like, I'm not gonna take you guys to, if I say, hey guys, let's go buy a car, I'm not gonna take you to the used car lot where this guy's going out and buying stuff from, the junkyard and slapping some, duct tape on there and everything else because he's my friend, right? I'm not gonna sell you that stuff, right? I'll take you to a place where I know the guy, know they have good work, all that kind of stuff, right? Like I said before, I'm not gonna sell you guys something that I wouldn't buy myself, right? So, please come on over, man. We'll show you guys the way, right? If you guys watch The Mandalorian, this is the way.
And look at, we're catching, we're kind of holding this area up here, guys. So I took a little bit more profit right here. Like I said, I'm looking for that 34.9 level, which is the top of F. That's where I'd like to, take a little bit more profit. But also, I'm gonna limit my downside as well. So. Yeah, Shifty, if you just watch the stream or just jump in the Discord, and be like, hey, yeah, he is Mama Bear. That's, yeah. And you don't want to fuck with James ever. You guys,
I
definitely not in real life.
I will keep you guys. I'm here. I'm all about the truth. Like I told you guys before, if I ever became a politician or wanted to become a politician, my very first day of becoming a politician, I'd be like, okay, I've done this drug, I've done this thing, I went to jail for this, I've done X, Y, Z. Okay, let's get to the issues. Let's talk about what we can do to fix shit, right? You guys are here to learn how to trade, right? You guys aren't here to learn how to, take a green dot or take whatever, right? It's obviously failed you guys, right? Just like our own government politicians are starting to fail us now, right? So I'm here to give you guys the truth, right? And basically show you guys the way and what's the right way, right? Some of you guys won't get it, some of you guys will get it, and I hope more of you guys do get it, because to be honest, this is a brutal industry, right? 90% of people don't make an industry, right? I want you guys to be part of that 10%, okay? So, please take this stuff very seriously. A lot of you guys are here in the chat. A lot of you guys that are here every single day on the stream can tell you guys, like, this is the way I'm going to be. I'm going to be real about this stuff every single day, right? And then starting next week, guys, we're going to have webcams. We're going to have everything, the whole 9 yards. You guys can see the face. You guys can see the aggression that I don't have in my face. And, like, I'm literally smiling when I'm saying this to you guys. I'm pretty much...
past this.
I'm going to be straight up with you guys, right? There's no reason to lie to you guys. There's no reason at all, right? Because every time somebody lies to somebody, that's my dog. Every time someone lies to you, they have to keep remembering that same lie over and over, right?
It's like clockwork. So sorry to interrupt you. So when we saw this 5.9 million, right, guys, we saw price drift back down, and then I said, we're about to go back up, and that's why, because we see this hold, we saw more buyers come in right here, and then boom, we popped up. right? So you're seeing people try to sell the top, this 2.1. They're not having any success, and now is going to be that time where buyers need to come in. They need to support this price and push us over our lower structure of resistance. You could even say like this is probably the lower structure of resistance here. So we need to get this buyers to come in and then keep popping this thing up, right? Look at all the buyers coming in. And this is how I'm paying attention to Delta. I'm not paying attention to Delta as far as actually what the number is. I'm paying attention to how the price acts. So this is where that initial pop up was, right? We want to see these numbers. If they increase, price should go up. So there's price increase, price went up. Price increase, price goes up, right? And so there is a seller here, right? Probably selling like right in this zone. And so what you're looking for is price to get above this level and then run, or below this buyer, because there's a buyer right here, below this buyer to trade back down into structure. So there is a little fight going on right here, right? This is kind of like our fight next week that's going to go on. I think Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor fight next week. Oh,
for real?
Yeah, for number 3.
Hey, and I appreciate the guys. Appreciate the love, man. Like I said, I love you guys very much from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, I want to see you guys succeed, and so does Brad, and so does C130, right? So thank you guys.
Much love.
Oh shit, C130 is awake. Everybody.
Hey guys, I gave him a little too much whiskey in his bottle yesterday, probably.
It helped baby go to sleep easier. So.
You alright, bro? You wake up with some drool on your pillow today?
I'm good. I heard the ducks screaming outside or whatever they do, and I'm just like, whoa, I guess it is 8:30.
Exactly, Matt. And that's the thing. And that's the thing is like, we understand as we grow as a community that there's going to be, hate. And so far in the Discord, we've been able to keep it like very, very cool where everyone is helping out. Like I never really see in the Discord people shit talking each other. And that's how I want to see it. I want this to be like a family, like a community where we're all in here for the reason being is to build each other up, to help each other be better, right? Not to be like, oh, you suck, you shouldn't have went short, or like someone says, I went long and they're like, I'm going short, right? If you are making opposite trades, what we see in this community, in other Discords it's a little bit different, but what we see in the community is like, hey, these are the reasons, right? People are starting to post like their chart, they're drawing on their chart, and then they're posting their chart like, hey, this is why I'm going long. What do you guys think? And then everyone's like, putting in input. That's what I love. Like I said, we can be like a fucking trading firm, right? Just within the Citadel, we'll be like our own trading firm, and everyone will be in here. We'll be trading futures, stocks, crypto, options. We'll be trading fucking corn and soy and wheat and all this shit, right? We'll just be killing the market, and we'll have such a strong community, and everyone will start kind of trading what they're good at. And then let's say Bitcoin or crypto is just not really moving today, be like, hey guys, pop over onto the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's really moving today. Or hey, check out oil's really moving today. And then everyone will be able to just pop on over because they know how to trade the TPO, and we trade everything off of the TPO. Right. And so you'll be able to look at it, and you'll have somebody in the Discord that trades it, and they'll be like, hey, these are the levels, if it's your first time over on oil. We don't have people in the community like, hey, you fucking dumbass trading crypto loser, blah, blah, blah. Like, we don't have that kind of shit. And, unfortunately, you guys had to see the teeth of the mama bear, and you only had to see the teeth. Believe me, you don't want to see the claws, and you don't want to, have that Revenant. What's that movie? Revenant? The Revenant?
Bro, the guy gets messed up on a bear.
Just gets like raped by a bear in the middle of the woods. Yeah. You don't want that. I've seen it. I've seen it in real life. I've seen James, maul people, like, and I'm talking like people, not just one, at a time, because that's just not fun for him, right? But that's a challenge. Yeah. I've seen James take a hard punch to the face and just look at the person and just smile like a weirdo. So, but
yeah, it is weird. I do smile when I get punched in the face.
Yeah. I've noticed that the mobile is slightly ahead of desktop. Yeah, Nick, that's what I was saying. Like when I watch on my phone, it seems like it's dead on, but for some reason on here, it's nice. Clockwatcher. He's just protective of his people. right? Like he's protective of us at the Citadel, protective of all of you guys. That's just how he is. That's why we call him the mama bear, because mama bears, they're aggressive when people get around their cubs. The dad bear is like, man, fuck you. I'm got to sleep all day. You guys need to hunt for me. But the mama bear, you know, she'll get the claws out.
Lily, what do you want, girl? Come on, let's go.
So you see how we're kind of peeking into this upper structure, right? And we're not holding it yet. We need to see these buyers really come in on this position, right? This is where, oh holy shit, make this smaller. This is where those buyers are really sitting at, and then you have the sellers, you know, sitting right here. So this is why we said we have this little battle, right? This is like that, you know, it's like a little Whataburger. Right? That's why it looks like shit, because Whataburger is trash.
Only if you have no taste, but yeah.
There's only one good thing from Whataburger, and that's the barbecue
sandwich.
chicken strip sandwich, and that's it. Nothing else is good.
Or just the chicken in general.
It's because they got a special barbecue, like they make their own barbecue sauce and shit.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Dude, Aaron seems like she's my type of people.
Well, Lexi's gonna be a neighbor soon, bro.
Dude, my dog, bro. What the heck?
He's like,
Happy dad.
BB, what do you need? You want to go outside?
don't mess with the person that barely sleeps. Yeah. It's like crypto chemist.
Yeah,
you don't want to mess with him either, because you don't know what he's got in his pocket to just
Oh, dude. When I used to work night shift, man, whew, man, don't get on the wrong side. It's like worse than being hangry.
Bears beats. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. He's like, what is going on here? I know like every word from the show, guys. Like I'm talking, like even the meme I posted yesterday. I know that he actually doesn't say those exact words, but I just couldn't find. I couldn't find the meme that had the exact words on it, so I had to post it anyways. Anyone like, come on, let's go, break out already. That's how I'm over here staring at my chart. Like, can we please just go?
Yeah, I just started looking at oil because other stuff just doesn't have enough movement for me.
I'm a boxing kangaroo to haters and spammers. Brad beats Battlestar Galactica.
Alex, that's too funny.
Fucking shit, man. You know, you guys want to hear some stuff distracting me from our work with your drawings things? You want me to draw that French baguette for you again, Midnight?
Oh my gosh, you guys make my day. Seriously, this is probably the most favorite part of the day is just getting on the stream with you guys and just talking to y'all.
Yeah, me. 1 year, me and my wife, like I was 3-hole punch Jim for Halloween, and she was.
Do you have a picture?
Pam. Yeah, I got a picture. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
I'll post it. I gotta find it though. I think it's on my wife's Facebook, maybe. There we go. Come on, let me hear them. Let me hear it. Come on, you can do it.
Oh my god.
Come on,
Sally. He has a nice voice, Sally.
Is it wrong that I love Brad's voice?
That's not wrong. I guess. Oh yeah, Anthony. I forgot you're from San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, Bearish Bull. Yeah. Bro, I like the chicken strip sandwich, bro. But other than that, not the French.
Anthony, you guys.
Clank, click a deep clank. The money goes into my piggy bank.
There we go.
Midnight says that's not drawn to size.
That's the French size. So the next target is this 940. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, Brad. He'll post that pic. He'll put it on his story or something.
Let me call Elon real quick, guys. Tell him, come on, Elon, just get me up to the 35. All right, I'll call it a day. I wasn't even gonna make a trade after that first trade on ES, but then I had to short the Nasdaq quick, and you guys forced me to go long on Bitcoin. So let's get it. Can we please get
Good
paid
day.
here? Come on, here we
Good
go.
Monday.
Here we go, guys. Let's hit it. We're about to hit it. Come on, come on. Oh yeah. Oh come on, nothing more than that. That's like almost to, come on. That might take profit like right above that number. C-130 has gone to sleep again. Yeah, probably. I think he's taking his dog outside.
Yeah, he took his dog outside.
34.9
Thank you for your
hit.
interest in
There's
my
the call.
class. I won't tolerate your actions.
That's
I
what-
exercise my freedom of speech.
That's why you gotta. That's why you gotta. No, C-130 is still in the training program. He's still learning kung fu and shit. So
Yeah,
We
he
haven't
just
sent him
got
out
off
to
the
the
Marcus
Matrix.
Juice, you guys. So
oh, here we go. Come on.
we're giving him fresh milk now. So it's gonna be a strong, healthy boy.
The pump is 7 million. Now Salvadorians and they're 100x. They're $30. Joe, you're a fucking savage. Oh. Come on. I need to call Elon, I guess, because this shit's gonna get stuck. You can do it. Objects appear smaller in person. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Clank, clickety, clank. The money goes into my piggy bank.
That stop run. There we go. All right, let's see how the F period opens up, right? E finished full, so, you know, hopefully F, we're going to get up above here. The next take profit, here we go. I'm going to look for, I mean, so basically I just have a runner left, right? So I'm out of pretty much the whole position except for I got 33% left. My stop is in profit, so no matter what, I'm going to cover in profit here. What I'd like to see is to see how it acts at this level, right? Because this is where we drew our resistance zone. See that responsive selling off that level, guys? That's what we're talking about. So it pops right to that level and then boom, sellers come in. So this is why it's so important. Oh, I might have to close this thing. Hang on.
Which one you got? The ES or Nasdaq?
I'm on Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin. Gotcha.
This is why it's so important to have these levels drawn, right? Where's the bottom of this? 740. I might have to get out of this trade.
It looks like Bitcoin does not want to go above 35,000, huh?
Well, maybe it will. So this is why it's so important to have these levels drawn, because you're gonna know when stuff like this is gonna come in. So like we popped up right to that level when we drew this, like, you know, an hour ago, right? And we came right up to it and then rejected, right? But all the momentum is telling us up, but we know that there's resistance up here because of structure, previous structure back here, and so we know people are going to sell this thing down, right? This is back to where our evil scientist with his, you know, big brain is at, and he, like he said, he's slapping down the price. This is his, you know, big grin. He's like, I love shorts, right? But he doesn't know that I texted Elon, and Elon said, okay, I'm on it. But this was a perfect correlation trade, and, you know, congratulations to anyone who jumped on it and you had a chance to get back in on the pullback. And hopefully we can just keep hopefully we can blow, you know, a vein out of this evil scientist's head and keep running this thing up. You know, I'd love that. XRP is on a run. And he said, C-130, your dog's pissed off because he was awake hours ago and he's starving. Classic. Probably is. Like, wake up, you lazy fuck. I've been up since 6. What happened here? Just load XRP? Yeah, so that XRP long is working as well. The one posted from the Discord. You really need to take that creepy drawing addiction boot camp. Send me the link, bro. I need the link. I haven't seen it. We'll offer you the first session. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just send me a link. I need it. I'm so glad so many people are showing what a fraud Elon Musk is. You mind sharing your
I'm not sure if he's a fraud. I think he just likes to hear himself talk, you guys.
He's like a
He
genius.
likes attention, you know. He's a He's a he is a genius for his ideas on stuff, but also too like he likes to see his name in the news. You guys like
Oh,
he used to
yeah.
get in trouble for like pumping his own stock, and I always like pumping it. He'd be like, "Oh, price of Tesla's too high, right?" And people sold off Tesla, but then he probably just bought it back, right? So like he can't manipulate the market in Tesla, but he can manipulate the market in crypto because there's no SEC for crypto, right? So he can do what he wants to in crypto because he can't do it in his own stock anymore. So that's how you guys have to see where he's coming from, basically, right? And that's the one thing I say, like, be wary of that. This crypto market, it's not regulated, and that's a good and a bad thing, right? It's good. It's a good thing that it's not regulated because that's what the whole point of Bitcoin is, but it's also a bad thing too because there's no rules and stuff like that, and people can do whatever they want to.
So Shep was asking what my take profit strategy is. So I take profit in thirds, so like 33, 33, 33, right? So my entry was, get my mouse back out. 34383, which is like right here somewhere. It might have, well, actually, let me see. Let me look at my actual thing so I can give you guys my exact entry. Because when you take profit on NinjaTrader, like it moves it down. So it's kind of annoying that it does that, but. Oh yeah, it was 83 was the average. Okay, I filled 80, 80, and 83. Okay. And so I take profit in thirds, right? And so the entry was about here, right? And my first take profit was just right below this 9 level. And then my I took a little bit more profit, like right below the 35, because that's where our resistance zone was at, right? And now I just have a runner left, so I'm just letting some run. So if we can't get back up, right now I have my stop loss at 34,679.27, but probably move it up here. I mean, if we get below this, and especially, I mean, I'll probably keep it here because I want to see if these singles fill. I hit some good profit on this trade, so I'm willing to let it go. And if we don't fill these singles, then it just lets me stay in the trade, right? But if we do fill the singles, yeah, I'm gonna cut it. But if we don't, now I get to sit here. Marcin Hibber, is that a spammer?
Yeah, he's saying something about some stupid coin or something, saying it's gonna go to the moon. Some Wall Street bets people or market cipher people are over here.
Nice. What's up with that? The heck, guys? Be real about it. Can't get rich quick. It's just not possible.
Yeah, you know how I feel about shit coins, guys. I mean, Crypto Chemist has the better better feelings about shit coins, but
He hates XRP though. He fucking
I
hates
know. That's all right.
I shorted
DM me
XRP
progressive
last night just for you, Crypto Chemist. Just for you. And then took along today, so I wasn't even paying attention. Just heard the filled button.
My dog
found the horns.
What's out there?
Andy said that your dog's pissed because it's been up for hours and starving. You've been sleeping all damn day.
Dude, my dog, man. My dog literally almost killed like 4 dogs outside, bro.
I hope your dog pooped in the house, bro.
No,
for keeping her in the house that long.
I slept pretty good though. It wasn't too bad.
No, I didn't say anything about you sleep. I said I hope your dog pooped in your house for keeping her, what's it called, from going outside that long.
Oh, I'm surprised. Very surprised.
You got her on the schedule, and she's just like, "Come on, dude, wake up, man."
No. When I said that, she licked my
gotta
arm.
go out.
I was like, damn it, I gotta take her out.
Mr. Oosh, or Ush, how much is Go Charting, guys? You guys can answer on the stream, please.
I think it's like half of what.
I'll look it up right now.
It's like $28, so it's like half of what. I know crypto, you fucking hate it. It's awesome.
Pricing. And Mr. Ush, here's a link to the website. And just, disclaimer, we are not endorsed by Go Charting or ExoCharts or any kind of platform, any kind of system or anybody, you guys. So Just whatever we're recommending is stuff that we'll use or our members are using. Get up right now. Their website's kind of slow.
Yeah, it's different. Oh, it's free. It's currently free. Yeah. I mean,
Well, they have a free plan, they have a silver and a gold plan. So
well, I think you
trying to see how
only
much
need the
this.
free version for crypto, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Free till the end of July. At the end of July, top tier is only $20 a month. Yeah.
This must be new then.
Yeah, and then if you type in Chappie's crypto into YouTube, he has a bunch of like videos that he's made that are that can help you. I think he's made 2 on Go charting. So if you're having some issues with it, just being there, check in there. Crypto chemist, I got into the BTC trade before you. My long better use my secret green dot.
Nice.
Well, that's because you don't sleep. You're using magic
To stay awake or to see the trade, or both.
Need some of that magic.
XRP has read
I
me
know,
a dozen
man.
times. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with XRP too. Is like and that's what Crypto Chemist was saying. XRP and ETH have wrecked more accounts than Bitcoin. Just in the last week. Can you do TPO on Go charting? Yeah, Will, you can. And then I think Jingles posted his template in the Discord. Somebody did. Let me look. Because we have a section for Go charting.
So look, I'm looking at pricing, you guys. The pricing is going to be, looks like they said, free. And there's a silver plan, which is $6 a month. And there's a $20 a month for the gold plan. It looks like all of them can do TPO on them, so that's a good thing. Oh, you know what? But you might need the tick volume, market profile. So that's the gold package because you want to see like how many orders are put in on each price level. Oh, and also has imbalance chart and order flow bar, and yeah, for $20 a month, that's not bad. I have to switch to that one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Once I figure it out, I just got to mess with it more before I start showing it on stream. Because if I don't want to show you guys something that I'm not really fully understanding. Like when we first started using exo charts, I'd already been familiarized with it a bit, at least enough to use it to the point where I feel comfortable showing it to you guys. Like I said, I'm not trying to show you guys something that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it. That's why I say if you guys have issues about Go charting, or if you're interested in trying to learn it, just jump over to Chappie's Crypto at YouTube, and he has some videos on there. I think he has 2 videos on it, Go charting, and that that can definitely help you out. DeFi and Theta and a few other alts look good. I'll have a look. Yeah, let us know. 3M Trader, it's where everyone that went censored off YouTube is decentralized video.
Talking about BitChute is the name.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard, but yeah, send me the link, dude. I like watching stuff like that. And we got a really good friend too. He's also from Arizona. He loves his conspiracy theory type stuff, right? So I like watching that kind of stuff. That's interesting to me. But if I hold him to truth, it's just like, I take him with a grain of salt until it proves itself otherwise. And that's the thing too. Like how Brad was saying, guys, like we're okay with learning new information and learning new things, right? And so like you guys brought up this Go charting platform, right? So we'll take a look at the Go charting, and it already looks better than Exo charts, you guys. I mean, the website just looks 10 times better, right? So if this Go charting is better, then we'll stop using Exo charts and we'll go to Go charting, right? So but for the bootcamp class right now, actually, let's do this. If you guys are in the bootcamp class now, right? You guys are in a separate Discord for the bootcamp class only. Go to your class date and type in if you have Exo charts, nothing, or if you have Go charts, okay? If you guys have Go charts and it's a 50-50, then we might switch over before the class starts. If you guys have Exo charts only, then we'll stick with Exo charts, okay? But if you guys are in the future classes for the bootcamp, put in there what you guys have, okay? Go to your class date and put in Exo charts. This one, Go charting, or put a Ninja Trader, okay? If whatever you guys have, we'll use that one, because if the majority has one or the other, then we'll try and go with the majority, all right? Because it just makes more sense to give you guys more information to this, to a large group of people, okay? It's gonna be the same information, but just the chart is going to look different, right? It doesn't matter what you guys use TPO on. It can be on the Go Charting, the Ninja Trader, the Quant Tower. TPO is TPO. It doesn't matter where. It's just the colors, the layout's going to be different, right? But when we're going through the chart, we just want to make sure that we're catering to the majority of you guys, and we can give you guys how to get to the different buttons, the layouts, things like that, right? So go to your class date, put in what TPO style chart you have, or put none if you're not using one. And like I said, you don't have to have a TPO chart to come to class, okay? You guys are gonna be watching Brad's screen the entire time for class, okay? You're gonna need the TPO chart after boot camp though, definitely, so you guys can start watching the market and getting your screen time in, okay?
It is it's a little bit past 9 o'clock. We had a decent trade, right? Pay attention to these single prints. If these single prints do not fill, that's going to let you know that there's no supply in the market, right? And supply is selling. So if we come down and don't fill these singles, it's going to let you that there's no selling, and don't be shorting if there's no selling, right? You're not big enough to move the market. Everybody understands that. So if there is no selling in the market, we should not be shorting, right? We're into this upper structure. So, just pay attention to these singles. But if you guys got, looks like my film right here. Maybe not. If you guys have nothing else, you made no trades, well, that's fine, Zero. As long as you're trying to learn something, right? That's the big thing. Don't forget there's rabbit
lose
holes
money
all
if you don't
over.
trade.
Exactly.
It's okay to not trade. That means you didn't lose money, So you might miss out on some money, but you also didn't lose money either, right? And then guys, real quick, I saw someone saying can't decide. I think it's Low Happy Mountain. Check out both styles, right? You guys seen a lot of exo charts. Go check out Go Charting, right? Like I said, there's a lot of people in the Discord that know more than me and Brad and C130 about exo charts. It's okay for you guys to know more than us about Go Charting too. Let us know, give us your feedback on which one's better, okay? Like I said, the Go Charting already looks better just from the website, right? So go ahead and check them out. If I need to stop paying for exo charts and switch over to Go Charting, or if I need to have both, just let us know, okay? If it's a 50-50 split, we'll stick with both, okay? But if you guys like one more than the other, then we'll transition over to the other side to whatever one you guys like. Yeah, Alex, I think that's a great plan, man. So he's saying after the July 19th class, I'm going to focus on screen time and paper trading for a month, then probably just do 100% or $100 a month, or sorry, $100 account for a month. And if I'm profitable, add money. I think that's a great plan, man. So see, you're already developing a plan, Alex. So just stick with the plan, okay? When you deviate from the plan, that's when things go wrong. So like I said, go ahead and start. You already made a plan. So just stick to your plan, okay? And the more screen time you get, the better. A lot of times people don't even want you to take a trade even on sim for like the first month, okay? They just want you to watch the screen, because when you're trying to do two things at once, watch the screen and manage a trade, even though it's fake money, it becomes difficult, okay? Because there is still emotion in fake money, you guys. And if you guys don't have emotion trading fake money, paper trading, there's something wrong too, okay? Because those emotions, you need to feel some kind of emotion, right, when you're trading paper money as well. So, that's a perfect plan, Alex. And, I would suggest everyone to try and follow Alex's plan as well. Especially if you guys don't have a lot of trading experience, I think that's the way to go. Okay, so go ahead and get that screen time in. Watch it for, at least a couple weeks, but, a month would be better. And then transition to paper trading, and then try out trading for real, okay? And that paper trading too is more just to get you guys comfortable with the buttons. It's not so much to trade, right? Like I said, anybody can trade and press a button. The screen time is the most important part, and then when you get to the execution part, that should be the easy part, because you've already put in the time, you've already put in the effort, you already put in the work, okay? Then it just comes to clicking a button. Anybody can do that part, but if you guys can read the screen, read the charts, that's much better. And then Nick, sorry, you got that one last one, man. 1080p resolution or preferably higher. Also, please reduce the frames per second. Is that a YouTube setting?
I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too easy. And then when we're on Zoom, I'll be streaming like full.
Yeah, you guys have better stuff because it's paid,
And like we said, all the donations that we've gotten from all of you guys, we are reinvesting into this project to make everything better for you guys. So that's why you're actually getting like the better sound quality, hopefully. we're getting better tools. The classes are going to be nice, and then we'll get make sure everything's like able to run on like the high def, the 4K, right?
So Chappie is saying right there, best thing about Go charting is cheaper. The drawing tools are there, and then he's saying try both. But Chappie is, if you're already saying that it's cheaper and there's drawing tools there, and just looking at the website already, I can tell it looks like a better platform, right? I would go with Chappie's advice right there. I think it's probably better than ExoCharts, you guys. And we have such a great community here. Mr. Ush is saying that like Exo is only good because we have a template. Well, guess what? We can make a template just as quickly on Go charting as we can on ExoCharts, right? It's just going to take us a day of messing around with it. So first day might be TPO Bootcamp and ExoCharts, but like I said, doesn't matter what charting system you guys have. Okay, you guys can read TPO on any kind of charting system. Okay, we just want to make sure you guys have the best thing out there, right? So if the best thing out there is this one, go ahead, by all means, get it. All right.
Andy, what's your tick size? So it's going to depend on the tick size. If your singles don't show filled, and if your tick's on like if I put it to 10 maybe, because my singles don't show filled on my Ninja Trader either. There's still a little bit of space there. And then you could be on, if you're not on Binance, this is the Binance chart. Looks like they're getting pretty close to getting filled right here though, but yeah, so it just kind of depends. Let's see if we switch to Binance or Bybit, I mean. I'm not sure. It just depends on kind of what you're on. Yours is 30. Okay, let's see. Are you on Binance too? And Exo crashed. Oh yeah, Exo did crash the other day. I was paying the ass. Around 30. Yeah, so my template I think is on
Stop filled.
Is on 30. There's the singles filled on Ninja Trader. That's why you heard that stop filled. So my last take profit got covered in profit right there. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, I'm not letting this thing come all the way back down to my entry. I'm covering in profit. I mean, even if we go up from here, that's fine, because I'm gonna, I understand the market structure and I can look for another entry, right? But I'd rather cover in profit here than let it come all the way back down to my entry instead of just hoping that it's gonna come up here, right? Oh yeah, you were on buyback. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you all. And I'll be around in the Discord today. We might do a little night stream tonight. If we do a night stream tonight, what I'll do is probably go over a lot of stocks and options, because I didn't get to do it on stream yesterday, and I'd like to show you guys how I'm setting up like on my Sunday nights when I'm preparing for the week ahead. Just a little peek into what's kind of going on inside my brain when I'm looking for what I'm going to trade this week. So but yeah, other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Make sure you're managing that risk and sticking to your trade plan.
Yep. Thank you, guys. Hey, and like Alex said, don't forget to go over to Chappie's Crypto, check out his videos, and sub to his account too, okay, guys? And also too, make sure you guys are turning on those notification buttons, so that way when Brad goes live, you guys can hop on. You guys aren't jumping in late, okay? So he'll post in the Discord saying that going live, and also too here when we go live, you guys should get a notification, okay? I get a notification, so if you guys aren't getting the notification, you probably don't have it turned on, all right? So go ahead and do yourself a favor, hit that little bell button, and get into the chat when it comes on, all right? And thank you guys so much for being with us today. Sorry I had to go off topic a little bit, but like I said, I'm just a firm believer in the truth. So thank you guys so much, and have a great day.